Hello, hi, happy Wednesday. I'm a little sick today, but I mean, what else is new? It's like I'm sick once a month anymore. um, but hi, I hope everyone's week has been going well. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Brian. Hello. How are you doing? I woke up today with a sore throat. It's much better now, but it was so bad this morning and in the afternoon that I thought that I might have to cancel stream. But it kept getting better, thankfully, after I can't tell you how much water I have been drinking today. I have been drinking so much. But I'm still a little froggy. You might hear it. I might not sound as enthusiastic. I swear I am. I'm fine in literally every sense of the word, just the sore throat. I stayed at home today because I didn't want to get, even though I felt okay, I didn't want any of my coworkers getting ill, and my boss appreciated that very much. So, excuse me. I got a full glass of water. I ate my dinner. I'm pretty good. And I'm excited to play some more Nancy Drew for you guys. Yeah, I know a lot of you, I think, didn't tune in on the Saturday stream, because I normally don't really stream that early on a Saturday, for one thing. So this is our second playthrough of Nancy Drew. We're playing the 24th game in the series, The Captive Curse, and it takes place in Germany, and we are basically monster hunting because there's a monster prowling Castle Finster, and so that is our plan. There was a lot of talking last stream with the characters, a lot of talking, and I kind of hope it's similar today, so that way I don't have to talk nearly as much. Thank God these games are voice acted. But it should be very more puzzle heavy today, I think, which I know a lot of you guys are here for Nancy Drew and the puzzles and such, but also the fun and wacky characters. I loved seeing your guys' theories as to who the monster could be or who might be running amok, or if the monster actually exists and such. So yeah, we got a layout of Castle Finster, we got a layout of the forest right next to it. I almost got lost in said forest. We don't have to talk about that. And we solved a couple of puzzles, and we found ourselves in the security booth because one of the characters, a kid named Lucas, his dad is the head of security in this castle, and so we figured out how to get into the security booth, so that's where we left off. So we didn't do anything in the booth, we just got there, and it was like fantastic. Now that I kind of gave a quick synopsis here, let me actually look at chat real quick. Hi Lappy, hi Lizzie. Lizzie, that is hilarious. Time for my daily dose of watching Alaska at work while trying not to type like a drunken sailor. I appreciate you watching, but make sure that, you still get your work done and everything, but I totally do the same. I lurk in my friends' streams if I can, but our Wi-Fi sucks, so it crashes half the time, but I try my best, so I totally understand where you are in this. And Brian, hello. I said hello to you earlier, but I want to say hi again. I'm glad that hopefully you had a good dinner. But to hear that you're good, that makes me happy. I don't know if anyone knows this, but there was a trailer for the upcoming show, Twisted Wonderland. Yeah! I've seen it, actually, multiple times at this point. So you guys know, I'm a pretty big fan when it comes to Twisted Wonderland. I've got the merch, I've got the game, I've got all the cards of my favorite character, but we don't have to talk about that. No, we don't. Because that might be a lot of money. We've done streams regarding Twisted Wonderland too. We even did an art collab with Darcy, where we drew Twisted Wonderland characters together, and it's finally official. There's a trailer for the anime that's coming out. I'm very excited for it. It should be coming out in late 2025, so that'll be super exciting. The animation does look really good from what I've seen so far. The voice actors are the same as in the games, so that is fantastic. The one thing that you guys might not know about it is that it actually follows the manga storyline. So the character that's playing as the MC right now, the main character, Yu, basically, is gonna be different each chapter. It's gonna be a different person each chapter, and it's going off of the manga from that. So each chapter, so like the Heart Slavial has Yuken, the Savannah Claw chapter, I think the character's name is Yuka, and the third one, and I believe it's only gotten the green light for the first 3 chapters, which is Heart Slavial, Savannah Claw, and Octavanel, and the other ones I'm assuming will get once they kind of gauge from the 3 seasons, I guess, that got greenlit, I guess they're gonna see where it goes from there. I don't even know if it's seasons. At least it's the 3 books, so up to Octavanel, so it'll be interesting. But I'm so excited for it. I'll be excited to watch it. And yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So but I hope your throat gets better. As someone who got sick day after Christmas, I can relate. Lizzie, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been getting sick once a month now, and I don't like it. I feel guilty. Last week was food poisoning. I think the week before I had a really bad cough and fever. Not the week before, the month before that. And then there was Christmas, December, and then like all the way back in September, your girl had to go to the ER, so that wasn't fun. Surprisingly, we played a Nancy Drew game around that time too. It was Secret at Shadow Ranch, I remember, because I tried streaming it after like my previous stream was an apology to you guys and literally crying on stream because I felt bad that I kept having to like cancel all these streams because of it. But I feel fine outside of like the scratchy throat. I feel great. Despite me being home today, I still got some stuff done. So I mean, I can't complain. I did sleep in a bit to get some rest. I've been drinking an ungodly amount of like lukewarm water, to hot water and such to help out with that. And a little bit of honey here and there too. So yeah, I'm trying to get better because I need to go into work tomorrow because I have an important meeting I need to be a part of. So I'm gonna be wearing a mask tomorrow, so it'll be fun. It'll be fine. Speaking of water, let me drink some real quick. Okay. Excuse me. Forget getting run over by a truck, you'll get run over by a carriage. I know, Twisted Wonderland, you get isekai'd by a horse-drawn carriage instead of truck-kun. Just stop having a life and only eat foods that have been washed and spoiled easy. Oh, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. So, I'm gonna try and not talk as much, but that's impossible for me because I'm a chatterbox. But I think we'll get started on the game. It might be a shorter stream, depending on how fast we solve some puzzles today. And I'm cutting off the music real quick, but help indeed, Sona. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give me a second. The game should still be good to go to play and everything. Give me a sec to get this working. Oh yeah, at least, you know, we made it past the 10-minute mark without, at least we made it past the...
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
God, hi Nancy,
this is my
hold on.
center of
Hold on, Nancy, shut up. Nancy! I'm trying to talk, and I can't. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because the last Captive Curse stream that we did, which was Saturday, OBS decided to crash like 10 minutes into, not even 10 minutes into the stream, it was like 8 minutes or something, so we lost 8 minutes of footage, which is why if you thank you for the lurk, by the way, Sona, if you look at the VOD posted, it starts with me complaining, because I'm like, OBS just fucking crashed on me, how dare it! Excuse me. I can't do that voice. So at least we made it past the 10-minute mark without OBS crashing, so fingers crossed. I don't know if you're a Nintendo fan, but Nintendo Direct is tomorrow, which hopefully interesting games. Well, you know what's happening tomorrow that I'm actually way more excited about than any Nintendo game at the moment is Enna. Do you guys know Enna? Do you guys know my my little video that plays when someone follows me? That little character with the half blue, half yellow face, and like half blocky body and half like noodly arms. That's Enna. Like the, oh, nice weather. What conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today? Joel G has been working on the game for starring Enna for the past 2 years now, and it is coming out tomorrow, and that's what we're playing tomorrow. So I am so excited to play that. I've been helping out with the Kickstarter or Patreon. I've been supporting his Patreon this entire time, so I've been getting like the insider notes and everything. So I've been getting like animation pieces to look at. I've been given like music to listen to for helping out with that, and I've been so looking forward to it, and it's coming out tomorrow, so I am so excited to play that, and that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So be prepared for a fever dream, because if you haven't seen Enna by Joel G, I highly recommend it. It's so wacky, but it's so good. I get addicted to watching them. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be playing tomorrow. Also, fun fact, you guys know Zenless Zone Zero, right? Enna has 2 voice actors, one a masculine, one a feminine voice, or feminine, I should say. But one's a masculine voice, one's a feminine voice. The masculine voice, which is called the salesperson voice, is voiced by Alex Lee, who is Lighter from ZZZ. So, fun fact, you'll be hearing a lot of not Lighter from the game, so that'll be fun. And the voice actress also does a really good job, too, so I can't wait to play that as well. I need to load the game. What is this second chance? Fried? Oh! From the glass shop. I was like, why are we gonna get fried? I forgot that this game auto-saves a second chance for you if you do something stupid and die. Because technically you can die on Nancy Drew games. Oh, fun. Fun. I'll be at work watching. Lurk away! I hope work is going well. So, we are back in Castle Finster. This is a security booth. We just managed to get into it, with the help of basically taking a paper from Lucas, so. I'm gonna get fried. Yeah, kind of a bad joke there. No, I was thinking, like, getting fried like a chicken nugget. Fried like a chicken nugget. Like a french fry. But no, it's like that second chance was if you opened the furnace for the glass shop, if you opened it without the protective seal around it. So that's what that second chance was for. So, alright. Cool, so, what have we got here? So we have 4 screens. Color change already? Color change already! Aw! Thank you for the color change, Lizzie. this is our pink and green one. It is loosely based off of Sakura Blossoms. So, my daily color browsing. Yeah, also don't forget that these are on the Discord too, so if you want to get the full body look of the different colors that you can request off of, if you go in the Discord, in the art section, there's like Aleska refs. You can look at all the references for all the different colors for my model, including the 1.0 versions too, so very nice. Anytime I make a new one, it gets added in there. So I haven't made a new one since, so.
I wonder what this does.
I don't know, what does it do, Nancy?
I should try that with my phone.
To receive alerts, place phone here until light appears. And then security alert, okay.
All right, it looks like I'll be getting security alerts on my phone now.
For what? Security alerts on my phone? Oh, that's nice. I've seen him in the Discord. Very cozy place with great art and pets. Yes, lots of great pets in there for sure. Let's see, power-up system sequence for CCTVs. Insert power key and turn system on. All stations on the security grid must be fully powered up. Light shows green before CCTVs are operational. The systems have limited number of charges. To send a charge, press any zap up button to charge that button's station on the security grid. Each charge increases a station's power reserve by 25%. Okay, what have we got here?
There's no power.
Oh, so this is the CCTV power-up from the looks of it.
Looks like I need a key.
Oh, I don't think I have that. Hello, Sealy Dan. Hello, how are you doing?
What a lovely day.
Yeah, I need to hydrate this time. I need to
But
hydrate.
alas, I am
100%.
dehydration, so I must consume drink.
Very much need to hydrate.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, SK, hello, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Enigma, we're playing some more Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse. I have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm gonna try not to talk as much this go around, but knowing me, I'm such a chatterbox, we're gonna keep doing it anyway. Requires 3 rotors be placed in before use. To decode code message, select special starting letter for each rotor, spin each rotor to that letter.
Looks like it's missing 2 dials.
Oh, I have a dial. So that's 1 dial. But we're still missing the other one. Just speak in sign. Oh yes, of course, I could definitely do that with my model that can't move her arms. But dude and SK, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your weeks have been going well. I feel fine otherwise, it's just I woke up with a pretty bad sore throat. And I got money. Okay. I'm vibing tonight. How are you? I'm good. Nancy Drew. Yeah, no, it's like my monthly sickness right now. I feel fine otherwise, but I took a sick day from work anyway, to make sure that I didn't get any of my coworkers sick. But other than the sore throat, I don't have anything else wrong. Like, I still have an appetite, no fever. I'm pretty good otherwise.
Everyone must have an area of the castle to secure when the alarm rings. This could come in handy.
Oh, bitch, it's time to snoop. Hold on. It's time to snoop. What are we doing? Hold on. I did click Anya, right? And she's not here because she got that security alarm. So we can flip and snoop. It's perfect. I don't have a key, damn it. Oh, this is Carl's key. Dang. Okay, we can't really do much. Grimm's Classics, the king of the Golden Mountain. He next told them how he was king of the Gold Mountain, was married to a princess. I always get nervous because I don't know how long we have until they come back. I'm very much tired. Sit by me, I'll rest my head in your lap and sleep for a while. God, I wish I could do that. Okay, so we don't have a key to really do anything on Anya's side. We need a key. But you know who we can snoop is, we can snoop in Carl's office. We just gotta go back to the security booth. There we go. Okay. Maybe we can find something in Carl's office. Alaska's sick. No, couldn't be. You mean bi-weekly? Dude, I swear if you keep making fun of me like that, I'm gonna be upset. Let's go see if we can snoop in Carl's office then. Alright. It's time to snoop. Hold on. Again, I don't know how much time we have. Alright, but we do have a key. Oh.
It's locked.
Huh. Okay. Oh, money. Gimme.
I need a key.
I think we have a key for this one. Yes, we do. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know.
It says Anya. Could it be for the shop?
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so now we have a thing for Anya. My dearest Mildred, not a day goes by where I don't find myself wishing that I could be with you in that mysterious, far-off place you call home, Alberta. Alberta. It's been 3 years since your last visit here, and I wish more than anything that I could be part of your snow-covered world, but I know that isn't meant to be. I think often of your invitation. Oh, how I wish I could explain to you why I could never be with you. You would think me mad. But I know I'm not. It's too dangerous for you to know me. Oh, dang. So he thinks he can't do anything. Huh. Aw. So he wants to go to Alberta?
I have to translate that.
What is that? Monstrosity Night Festival Eve. As a Canadian, I can confirm Alberta is mysterious and weird. Festival planning for beginners. So you decide to throw a festival. Congratulations! A festival is a great way to boost community spirit, to celebrate momentous occasions or anniversaries. Let's see. I don't think we need to read that. Is there anywhere else? So we already looked there. Again, I don't know how much time we have before Carl comes back. And if he comes back, then we get a game over. I don't think there's much we can do. But I think we can start. I think we can snoop Anya's place now. Probably. Let's do that. I did forget to mention, because of your stream Saturday, I bought Mystery of the Seven Keys. Though waiting to play it till I finish watching you finish this one. Oh! Well, I hope that you enjoy, Lizzie! I hope that you enjoy. We did do a playthrough of it, for sure. There's always a little bit of controversy for any game past game 32, so Midnight in Salem and Mystery of the Seven Keys, but honestly, because originally, all of the assets and stuff were made via Her Interactive, prior to that, but then they had a change in management, and unfortunately, they let off a lot of employees like the new management did, and so there was like a 4-year hiatus between the 32nd game and the 33rd game. So a lot of people still aren't a big fan of the 33rd or 34th game, which is Mystery of the Seven Keys. But honestly, we played it here and it was kind of fun. But also because we could make fun of the bad parts of it on stream together. But honestly, I didn't think it was as bad as 33. But it was so interesting. I hope that you enjoy it. I did enjoy the mystery. in it. I did think it was pretty fun, but the gameplay is very different compared to this. I will warn you with it, so... The gameplay is very different than the point-and-click style, but I thought the puzzles were pretty good, and I thought the voice acting was pretty good. There was some strange stuff here and there, but every Nancy Drew game, I guess, has some weird things in it. Like, I don't know. What did this one? Grimm's Baddies? That's pretty funny. I got it because it was the latest one. Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't play it. I hope that you really enjoy playing it, but I just wanted to warn you of, like, it's gonna look very different compared to this game. But Nancy has just gotten some upgrades throughout the years, so it's all gonna be a little different. But yeah, might go back and play one of the early ones also. Yeah, go for it. If you want any recommendations, or if you want to know if a game takes place in a certain location, I'm more than happy to try and explain it. I have an ungodly amount of knowledge about this game series. So, alright, let's go snoop Anya's place again. Because now we have a key. Okay. Here we go.
I bet I could use this on one of the clocks.
Okay.
Something isn't quite right. Why would Anya print these emails and keep them here?
Total castle revenues have dropped radically for the third quarter in a row. Dramatic action must be taken immediately. It is each employee's first priority to ensure that the castle reaches its monthly financial goals. Those employees found to be lacking in this area will be terminated. I should not have to remind you that we are a for-profit company. Remember this and act accordingly. MFG? Mark, what the hell does MFG stand for? The financial situation has yet again failed to improve during the last quarter. Now it's time to take dramatic action. If the castle does not increase revenue soon, I'll be forced to sell. I do not need to explain to you what this ultimately means to you. Figure out what must be done and do it. Marcus. Last chance. My patience is at an end. The castle must soon break.
Hey, come on!
Hey, Nick! Hello!
Hey, bitch!
We snooping. Oh my god.
What a lovely day.
Too much stuff is happening.
But alas, I
Too much
am
stuff is happening. Hold on.
refreshing, so I must consume drink.
David, I'm gonna pause because we're technically snooping. And we could get caught if we stay here too long. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good night. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Nick. I hope that you have a wonderful night, and we will see you in the next stream that you pop in on. So, which should be like tomorrow and Friday. So, have a good one, and we'll see you later. Thank you again for the resub for 14 months. That's so exciting. Thank you for the support. Hi, Lossless. Hello. Elizabeth, the Nancy Drew Elder God. More like Trivia Nerd would probably be the better one. Are there any games connected? Like, if I play the 25th game, I won't get it if I didn't play the 24th first. Just an example. Not really. The only game that would have any kind of connection is actually discontinued. Like, they pulled it out of their list and everything, because of just some controversial stuff that was happening in the game, technically. So they pulled it immediately. But other than that one, there might be snippets of stuff happening, like some, like, references to past cases. But, like, for example, we played the 16th game, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. That was my first Nancy Drew game. And it turned out one of the phone contacts was a guy named Tino Bauducci, who was a character that you could interact with in the 13th game in the series, The Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. But even though he was there and some stuff was alluded to about what he might have done in the game and such, there wasn't really any spoiler about anything. So, for the most part, there might be a phone connection. from someone who was from a previous game, but for the most part, you can go into any of these games blind, and it's quite nice, actually, that you can do that. There might be some allusions to other games or references to other games, but for the most part, it's its own special thing. So, yeah, that's what I think at the very least. And that's coming from someone who had that phone contact in their first ever game, but that didn't really bother anybody. We just made fun of Tino's name more than anything, so. But no. The only one that would have a potential connection, like I said, the game was discontinued, and we can talk about that one later, because that one was funky. No one enjoys that game anyway, so it's like, it's not a major loss, to be honest. Did you have any other questions that I missed? No, I don't think so. Cool, thank you for answering my random questions. No, they're not. That is a-okay, it's all good. Let's see, my patience is at an end. The castle must soon break even or turn a profit. Think of the tools at your disposal. We all know that the castle has a history, and not a very pleasant one at that. You must use the lore, the history of the castle to get people through the castle gates. Travelers have their choice of many, many destinations. You need to find a way to let them know that a visit to our castle is an exciting and memorable experience. If you do not find a way to bring in more guests, you may soon find your jobs on the auction block. That means your jobs and your homes depend on you attracting more customers to the castle. Marcus. So, castle's not doing great from the sound of it. Huh. That's not good. So then we have a key for these clocks from the sound of it. But, like, we don't know what to turn it to. I'll have to keep that in mind. Need more dragons to market? Yes, everyone loves dragons. What do you mean? Everyone loves the dragons.
Hi!
Hi, Lucas! This is Lucas. For those of you who weren't here last time, Saturday, to meet him, this is Lucas.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy!
Aww. You know, we haven't really talked with many people. We gotta talk with Renata. We haven't talked with Renata for a hot minute, I think. Renata, hello?
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
Huh?
What's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration.
I forgot
It
we
was
had to
left in
change
my
clothes.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now!
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, for context, Lucas did that old classic bucket over the water, over the door, bucket of water over the door trick, and got Nancy's clothes all wet. And so, when we were trying to figure out what to wear, there was a costume left in our room that said, "Hey, Nancy, put this on." And so, it looks like a dirndl from the looks of it. And so everyone's been making comments about it. Like, Anya said we look good, Lucas said we look like a cartoon character, and now she's saying we gotta change out of it.
No, change first. We will talk later.
Okay. Are my clothes even dry? Are my clothes... We haven't even, like, been in this outfit for that long. My top suspect is the child. Oh, no. I remember you telling me the reason why, like you... Oh, what did you say? It had something to do with the father involved in it, too.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
My clothes! They're shredded! Excuse me. What the fuck? That looks like a cute outfit, too, and Nancy's, like, known for having god-awful outfits in the game series. The one time Nancy actually dresses up in, like, a nicer skirt instead of mom jeans, and this is what happens? Are you serious? What the hell? Oh.
I'd better hang on to this.
Huh. Okay. Cornered by the monster and unable to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep, dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged, furious that she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Afraid that the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked for another way out of the pitch-black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the wall for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. She examined it closer and found something that... Could this be the site of a desperate escape attempt? The well? Someone... Yeah, whoever shredded my clothes must have dropped that. Okay. I guess we gotta tell Renata what the hell happened to our clothes.
Why are you still wearing that?
I'm sorry.
My clothes, they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
I guess I don't have my
This
suitcase.
is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
Where is Nancy's luggage again? I can't remember. Some Nancy Drew games, like, her luggage just gets sent on a journey, which is not her destination. Time for the birthday suit, I guess.
Bye.
See you later.
I guess she didn't have anything we needed to say anyway. Also, we need to snoop Renata's bag, too. We have that option. Lucas says that if we feed her food, that she'll fall asleep in like a second. Guess we gotta do that. I suspected the child because he's trying to stop the investors for his parents' sake. That was my reasoning. Gotcha! That's right. Right indeed. Guess we'll have to see if that's true. Is Anya back? She is.
Hi.
I guess I have nothing to say.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Does Carl have anything to say? Hold on. Let me talk with Oh, also, we gotta talk with Marcus about the emails that we read in Anya's file. Hey, Carl.
Oh, hello, Fräulein.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Lucas was gonna do a prank, and we told Carl about it ahead of time.
So, how did it go with Lucas?
I did not catch him in the act. I don't want to talk about it.
Bro, we warned you ahead of time that the prank was gonna happen. How did you not notice what he was doing? Carl's a mess. Carl's a mess. Let's see. I think one of the things I love about Nancy so much is that we go through all these means to try and snoop around their, snoop through drawers, some stuff that no one wants people to see. And then Nancy's like, oh, well, I found it. Let's ask about that to them, to their face. I think it's funny. Because this letter is literally what we saw in the drawer about Alberta, him wanting to meet Mildred in Alberta. Like, Nancy. I'm gonna ask anyway.
Who are all those letters to?
What?
Sorry, I just sort of saw them.
No one.
Why write so many if you're not going to send them?
That is none of your business.
Okay, you know what? That is 100% a valid reaction right there. Honestly, I'm shocked he's not more upset by that. Like, how did you find this? I was like, through snooping through your drawer. And I would have kicked him out immediately. Carl is me at work. God, that's a mood.
I'd really like to help with your character.
Now you should choose hero or monster.
Oh. Well, if it's based off a bearskin, then it's gotta be a hero.
Hero.
Thanks.
Thanks, see you later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bearskin is one of my favorite Grimm's fairy tales. I'm so glad we're making a card based off of it. But yeah, so basically the story of Bearskin is like this soldier who comes back from war and basically is forcefully so his parents passed away while he was at the war, and then all his brothers were like, oh, you're gonna be good for nothing because all you know how to do is fight, basically, and he gets like kicked out of his family just soon as he returns from war, and he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like homeless, but all at the same time he's still trying to help as many people as he can. So like what little money he had while he was in that like more homeless, I don't know what to do stage, he still helped out as many people as he could. So he's a good soul. I like the main character from Bearskin. I don't like that the music changed the moment I went outside. So this sheet of paper right here is why I want to go to the well. Could this be the site of a desperate escape? Because it said she looked for another way out of the pitch black well. She struggled to stay afloat. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. And then also, you guys should be able to see that. There's a little TK right there. So... Can't really... I mean, that's not gonna do anything. What have we got? Money! We got money! Oh, but wait, you know what we do have? We have a light. We have a flashlight. Oh, hell yeah! Now we know what to do.
Wait, what's that?
I don't like the music that kicked in. Oh! Into the well we go.
I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
Oh. Oh, I remember this. I remember this one. Okay. Okay, so what we have to do, so this middle one is set in stone. Set in stone. Anyway, so it can't move. We can't rotate it. But what we can do is we can move each of these with like the left mouse button, and then there's a rotate option that allows us to rotate them as well. So we gotta align all of these to this. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Let's see. No. This is gonna be interesting. Alright. Oops. Ah! I forgot that you have to hold it in the middle. Man, I love alignment puzzles. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Okay, so like for example, see how these crowns match up? And then this bird matches up? And then this red bird matches up? So then that means there's got to be a sword that matches up here and there. But I don't think we have anything like that. So let's see. Maybe instead we could do that. Then we can do that. Okay. And so that, oh. Oh, wait. You can't be serious. Don't tell me I've done this already. I thought this was gonna take so much longer, but I think I got it. Oh my god. No, there's no, I actually didn't get it. Hold on. I did not get it yet. But now I got it. That went way faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, so does that make sense? I actually didn't expect to solve it that quickly. So basically they just had to join by, you know, adjacent tiles. So like the purple flowers, the golden crowns, the silver and red birds, the rings and the swords. I'm a genius. No, I'm not really. Secret tunnel.
I'd better take that stone tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
You know what, Nancy? That is way smarter. Oh my gosh. So we're in the secret tunnel. Okay. Let's see. So we got random wood blocks there. That is a skull. Look at all the newspapers. Castle Crier, catastrophic collapse continues to crush castle's calm. How do people come up with these titles? Oh my gosh. It's still simply referred to as the accident. A month has passed, but few who were there are willing to talk about it. Among the most recent is the castle's own Burgermeister Karl Weschler. I think that's how you pronounce it. Since the accident, Weschler has not been seen once in public. The accident? In public? What? The latest blunder of Weschler's may ultimately prove to be his undoing. The castle leader has long been a divisive figure in the community for his eccentricities and questionable leadership skills, but following last month's events, Weschler's critics have become more vocal. It's like he's in hiding, says castle resident Helga Schroeder, which is not surprising considering what has happened. I'd be too ashamed to show my face. You'll find Schroeder's sentiment echoed throughout the castle's halls and courtyards, as residents seem fed up with their ineffectual leader in the opinion of blah. Huh. Burgermeister's anti-tourism rant caught on tape. The Burgermeister's still Karl. It has long been an open secret that the Burgermeister's camp is staunchly against the practice of bringing tourists and the dollars they bring with them to Castle Finster. While Weschler has vehemently denied this for months, a new recording has surfaced proving once and for all the blundering Burgermeister's distaste for the out-of-town visitors who keep the castle financially afloat. I say this, I do not want them here, begins the audibly frustrated Weschler. Continued on, Karl? I mean, we knew Karl wasn't really the biggest fan of tourists anyway, but that's saying something. And then the German vocabulary bite. This week, mythical medieval times. King, queen, knight, dungeon, dragon, unicorn, giant, phoenix, castle, and elf. Being sick is a plus 30 to puzzle solving to minus 30 to throat condition. Man, I don't want people in my house either. I get it. No, I get that. Okay, I have no idea where we're going. So, where does this go? That's my room! What? Oh, I wonder if that's how they got in my room to shred my clothes. That's my room. Okay, so to get... Okay, well that's not creepy at all. I want to keep exploring the dungeons themselves, though. Dungeons, caverns, caves.
A map of the passages. This should come in handy.
Oh, hell yeah. Those vocab words definitely won't come into play at some point. Where are we? So these are the newspapers. This is where we are right now, I think. So if we did that, this, I believe, leads up to our room. And then I think we went this way, so we're at this rock. Or are we here? No, I think we're at this, no, we're at a dead end right now, so I think we're at this rock. Big rock, okay. Yeah, we're at that big rock, okay.
This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
So we have one code. We have another code. Maybe we gotta decipher them in the security booth, but we still need the other little rotator thingamajig. So those are the chains. I'm just getting myself lost at this point. Oh, all right. So those are mushrooms, along with more money, because of course we need more money. These games and their convoluted maps, seriously. Like, who would come up with something like this? So we're here. So if we can, we're at these barrels, I think. So, if we continue forward this way, chances, yeah. But if it's a tree, then I wonder if that means we're going outside. And I don't want to do that just yet. I want to keep exploring. So we're here. So if we go around and then go this way, okay, yeah, we're good. So we're back at the rock. So we're back here. So if we go this way, I think that, no, this I think, okay, so this I believe leads to outside. This I think is the well. This is Nancy's room. Then what's here? What's there? Looks like we're gonna have to figure that out. So let's find let's find our animal marker here. Okay. So yeah, so that should be where the newspapers are. So if we go this way,
This looks like it's about the monster legend.
ah, okay. So we got something. Let's see. A towering boulder like this stands guard over a buried secret. Her heart racing, the girl looked over her shoulder again. Though she could hear it nearby, the monster could not find her where she hid, in the clearing behind the large boulder towering above. She stood back to the ground. She turned back to the ground in front of her and hurriedly finished covering the blank the monster was after. Brushing the dirt from her hands and utterly exhausted, the girl spun around as another roar echoed through the woods. The sounds were coming closer. She knew she didn't have much time left before the monster would find her. Terror filled her with renewed energy as she sprinted back towards safety in the blank, with an M-E on the side there. So if we keep going straight, we should come across a shield? Oh! I think I know what this is. I think I remember what this is. You guys want to see something fun? There's an Easter egg connected to this, if I remember correctly. So you know, Carl and Anya's keys? I think we have to put them both in here to get the Easter egg. Yeah! We got an actual Easter egg, baby! Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever have an Easter egg as cool as, the egg room in, why did the music just get creepy? I don't think we'll ever have a Easter egg as fun as the egg room in White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Where does that one go then? Hold on. Okay, I want to explore right here real quick before we do that, so hold on. That's something. Hold on. I thought I saw that highlight red. Okay. Wait, was there something there? God, the music, even though I know nothing's really happening right now, the music still makes me nervous. Okay, what's up these stairs? The chicken room. Huh? What? I can't do anything? I can't do anything. Huh. Okay. That was weird. Huh. Okay, I guess we're taking another exit. Well, there's something outside that we can look for now. The towering boulder like this stands guard over a buried secret. She hurriedly finished covering the blank the monster was after, so there might be something buried outside. Fool, you don't go into monster-infected woods without garlic or a silver bullet. Listen, Nancy might be smart, but she's also, like, not smart. Now, I may be smart, but I'm also a dumbass. Wasn't the outside just... Yeah, outside was just over here. Oh. Okay. So now we're out in the woods. Fantastic. Where am I going? Shit, I'm lost already. Uh-oh. Help! Help! I'm lost already! The chicken room. The chicken room was like the best thing ever, though. The chicken room in Ice was fantastic. Oh, actually, that leads us back to the front gate. I don't want to do that. I want to find where we found that stone. Here.
This looks just like the boulder I saw in that old picture.
Yeah.
Let's see what that girl was hiding.
Yeah. Okay, so we are on the right track. Don't we have something that we can use to shovel up stuff? Yeah, we got a little shovel. Wait, no, where'd the shovel go? Shovel.
Empty.
Oh, shit.
Aha! A necklace. It's so old. This must be what the girl was hiding. I wonder why.
Well,
I'd better keep this.
Yes, keep the thing the monster wants. That's smart, Nancy. I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. Exactly. We're dumb. We're smart idiots here. Oh shit. Took a wrong turn. Nope. I took a wrong turn. I meant to go the other way. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I'm lost. I'm lost. And I think we go this way? Yes. We're out. Okay, let's get back inside. I don't want to be out here with an item that the monster wants. Because remember, it says, she turned back to the ground in front of her and hurriedly finished covering the blank the monster was after. If it's that necklace... Oh, the monster might come after us. Who knows? To be fair, she is like 18. Yeah, Nancy is pretty young. What can we do now? So we found the secret passageways. And we found the necklace. I'm gonna call, I'm gonna call Marcus real quick. Cause those emails that we found in Anya's place.
Nancy, hi.
Hey,
Someone put out a traditional costume, but no one will say who.
Wow. I do not care about that problem. Put it on, have fun.
he sounds so done. He sounds so done with it. Like, I don't fucking care.
I understand you're having financial problems.
Nope, I'm very rich.
I found an email from you that says otherwise.
I'm afraid that I don't know what you're talking about.
The email says that things are tough and that the castle's going to have to make changes soon or dramatic action will have to be taken.
Not the case.
So the castle is doing well financially?
All due respect, but I am not going to discuss my financials with you, Nancy.
Well, I gotta know if you're doing well or not. I mean, that's a lot of mysteries in 1 year. I know. Nancy... I mean, to also be fair, Nancy has been around since the 1930s, so... yeah. Nancy's kind of all over the place.
So what exactly is your business?
It's simple. I take money, shuffle it around, and then bam! Additional money.
That's not very specific.
You sound like my financial advisor.
Oh my god.
Are you planning on selling the castle?
No.
I found an email that says otherwise.
Whatever you think you have found doesn't concern me.
Well, it kind of does, because they're emails that you sent. What are you talking about?
What did you mean about using the castle's history to bring customers in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in an email you wrote.
I doubt it. Now, unless you have some big news about the monster, I suggest that you get back to work.
Marcus, are you not telling me stuff?
I keep finding codes around the castle.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Could be the kid, maybe? I love stuff like that when I was young. If he's cool, he's probably got a decoder around here somewhere.
I do need to find that last decoder.
Thanks, see you later.
Get it done!
Bro, chill the fuck out. If the Werewolf Legion breaks through, I'm saving 1 silver bullet for me. God damn, Sona. Oh my gosh. Patrolling the Black Forest almost makes you wish for nuclear winter? What are you talking about, Sona? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just got lost for a little bit there, but we're fine otherwise. Oh yeah, we need to get Renata away from her bag.
Hi.
I found a strange necklace out in the forest. It's like the necklaces in the gift shop, but much older, I think.
Yes. Much older. You must get rid of this.
Why?
Because it's dangerous. That's why.
See, Renata knows that the necklace is dangerous, that the
I'll let
monster's
you
gonna
go.
target
Bye.
it.
Goodbye.
And how do we get you away from your bag, though? I need to save the game. Because if... I mean, she's awake. I mean, if we tried to open this now... Bruh, she looked asleep there for a second, but she's not, I swear. Alright, I know how to make Renata fall asleep. Because, I mean, Lucas mentioned that if you feed her something that she'll pass out in like a second. So it's a good thing we got some money on us. Somehow we end up with 48 euros. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it.
What's up?
So, how did the prank go?
Pretty good. Not my best.
I don't even know what this prank is that he did.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't even know the prank that he mentioned. Hi, Anya.
Hello.
I found this necklace. What do you make of it?
This is not like the necklaces I sell. This is old. I'm not certain, but that might be the original necklace.
The original?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be carrying that thing around. That's what all those girls were wearing when... Well, you know.
Oh my god, instead of the Hope Diamond, it's a Hope Necklace.
Bye.
Bye.
It's a Hope Necklace. God damn it. Does Carl know anything about the necklaces? Because, I mean, Anya did kind of mention that all the girls were wearing that necklace.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, we can talk to him about the accident that we read in the newspaper.
Tell me about the accident.
What are you talking about?
I think you know what I'm talking about.
This castle, it is very old. It is not built for so many visitors. When I started, I thought it would be nice to have tours, take people around.
Right.
I took a group down into the dungeon. I thought it would be fun to show them the cells. I
Dungeon?
did not know what would happen. I really did not.
What happened?
Secret
I
passages?
closed the door and the whole room collapsed.
Oh.
Ugh, was everyone okay?
No one died, but a few came very close.
Oh.
I stood on the other side of the door and there was nothing I could do.
Is that why you don't want tourists here?
I am a magnet for bad luck. It is best that I be left alone.
Aww. So, because of that accident that happened, he doesn't want people there for their safety. Okay. Lizzie, please. Alright, I'm assuming you mean Renata. Alright, Grandma, time to sleep, and there's a pillow ready. No, not for the face.
Why do you say you're a magnet for bad luck?
You will think it's silly.
No, I promise I won't.
When I was a boy, I took a train to Berlin with my father. He fell asleep, so I wandered the train. In the back, I found a boy my age to play with.
Hey,
Strangely, he looked
Hey.
just like me.
Like a doppelganger?
Exactly like a doppelganger.
Bro found his
The boy
doppelganger.
was very strange.
Oh, no.
The whole time we played together, he did not say a single word.
Uh-oh.
Very unnerving. Eventually, my father found us. He had this expression I'd never seen before. At first, I thought he was angry I'd wandered off. But no, he was scared. He grabbed my arm and yanked me back to our car. I remember looking at the boy, and he had the oddest smile.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
You must never meet your doppelganger. And if you see yours one day, run! To allow them even a moment in your life is to be cursed, like me.
You don't really think you're cursed, do you?
After that day, everyone I loved, everyone I cared about got hurt or fell ill. So I moved here.
Aww.
Why?
Some people hide in castles to stay safe behind the walls. I use these walls to keep the world safe from me, but now, you see, even that isn't working.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
It's not. Now, if you'd please leave me alone.
Bro needs to go to the Urban Myth Disillusion Center for assistance with this bad luck. Oh, poor Carl. He needs... For those of you who are here who haven't seen any of my streams, we're playing a game called, a visual novel called Urban Myth Disillusion Center, and the current chapter that we're playing right now involves a doppelganger, so... And the same thing literally applied. The doppelganger doesn't speak, strange smile. If you meet it, then bad stuff will happen to you. So yeah, Ro needs the help of Azami and Jasmine right now. They need to go to Germany, like right now, and help this poor soul. Hi Barley, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are playing some Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse, and we are in Germany right now, and we're solving a lot of puzzles. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff, but we found secret passages, we found, we're snooping. We haven't really seen much of the monster, to be honest. We need to figure out how to see the monster. Let's see. And then we're helping Carl make a character
I'd like to help you with your character
for his
again.
card game.
Excellent. Now your creation needs a name. Should it be the Great Bear or Ursa Major?
What do you guys like? Do you guys like Ursa Major, or do you guys like the Great Bear? Topical, I know. Heavily topical. I want to see a convo between Carl and Director San. Great. What is that, Barley? Great Bear? Bear? Great Bear? I'm sorry, my throat's still a bit sore. You guys want the Great Bear? Yeah, we can have the Great Bear.
The Great Bear.
Thanks.
I wonder how many questions we have to ask before we get this card.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Hi. So, bro thinks he's cursed by his doppelganger. Probably is.
What an lovely day.
Yes, I will hydrate.
But alas, I am dehydration, so I must consume drink.
I'm already, like, we're only barely an hour in, and I'm already, like, over halfway through my glass of water right now. What can we do? What else can we do? Oh yeah, I forgot that we actually have, like, our phone as a setting. I forgot that we can actually use our phone here. Oops. Nah, we don't need to save that. My bad. I forgot that our phone was a feature in this game. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, the Bahamas. Waverly. Oh yeah, from Mornings at Waverly Academy. The expo from Shadow at the Water's Edge, Trail of the Twister, and then a random headshot of Yumi from Shadow at the Water's Edge too. That's hilarious. Let's have Waverly. That'll be fine. Okay. Weird question. If you meet your doppelganger over social media, are you okay? I don't know. I don't actually know. Usually all the stuff that I've seen has been for it in person. So, I couldn't tell you, actually. I don't know. Okay, so we gotta get Renata to fall asleep, right? So, we gotta feed her something. Now, she did mention she has a pretty big sweet tooth. That right there is a Black Forest cake. That sounds delicious right now. I love that you can just go into this gift shop, pay a couple euros, and get yourself something to eat. Look how cute this is to get something. Look at that. How cute would that be? Oh, yes, I'll take that. Thank you, mechanical machine people. Germans love bears. Tried that. Well, it's based off of Bearskin, the Bearskin tale, so that's what that is. Met my doppelganger once, talked to her, didn't stop till my mama told me to get sober and stop talking to the mirror. Oh my god, Lizzie, please. Alright, Renata. Here's some food for you.
Yes?
Would you like some food?
Would you like some food?
Here, I got some cake.
Oh, that looks so good. Thank you.
She sounds so happy. Immediate. There was no hesitation. She passed out literally immediately.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata up.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hold on. Passed out immediately. I think that's hilarious. The machine spat out half a whole cake for 6 euros! It's so good! Okay, so we have to move these around without waking Renata up. So, it's gonna be interesting. I'm sorry, is that a scented dry erase marker? That scented chicken? What? Okay, how are we gonna do this? Can I balance this here? Oh. Oh, everything's moving. Nearly natural. What if I move this? Oops. The good news, you can outrun Renata. The bad news, you'll just look really silly doing it. No! Oh, I forgot these good news, bad news things. I made a fatal error by waking Renata up. No way. This game is so stupid. I love it. No! Bad Bell. No. How are we gonna do this? Oh, that wasn't bad. Okay. Everything's falling. I mean, this minigame is no Scopa, but it's alright, I guess. Listen, I don't think anything's gonna be the same as Scopa, so, like, come on. So, we gotta get this box down there. Let's grab this real quick. Okay. What if we move this here? Well, I gotta be careful. Can we move this there? Oh, we can. Glorious. Okay. And then, what if we move this? Okay. I don't even know what this is. Another book? The owl. Oh, another note.
I better hang on to this.
Yeah, we're not reading that now because Renata will also wake the hell up too. The monster, said they, has poisoned and mortally wounded the very strongest man among us by snapping at him and just breathing on him. What? Are we two to risk our lives? What the hell? Nice satchel. Yeah, it's a nice satchel.
I need to figure out the color code to open this.
That's really fucking loud. Oh my god. Let's see. Color and spot is correct. Correct color only. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so that means I think the blue is in the right spot. And then I think that means blue is in the right spot. So then, like, what happens if we move the pink and then the green? I don't think there was a red. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. That means one of them was in the right spot, and I don't know which. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o, indeed. Oh, two are in the right spot. Okay. Two are in the right spot, one's the correct color. So it's probably... Okay, so I think it's pink that's in the right spot. So we'll put pink in the right spot. Then we have blue. Let's put green. And then maybe orange? Oh, so it's green. So it's gotta be green, pink, and blue. So green, pink, blue. What other color haven't we used yet? Green, pink, blue, red, teal, orange. But we have used these all. Or is it the orange that's in the right spot? Oh. Hold on. It's not the red. I don't think it's red. Oh, what is it? Is it another color? Is it like one of the same? Is that possible? I'm a fucking genius.
What's Renata up to? It seems like she's tracking the monster. There's a dungeon in this castle. I'd better find it.
Carl mentioned a dungeon too. Okay, we'll leave her be. Okay. Barley, you don't have to remind me about the language thing. You guys know you guys know I curse like a sailor. Let's see, what's on the map? Okay, so that's the courtyard. And then, let's see, girl abducted is pink, dead animal is yellow, claw marks is red, sightings is in green. There's a lot of, a lot of sightings. And then blue footprints. So if we're looking at this map correctly, this is the courtyard. And then this is like the front hall. Like this is where Lucas would be, basically. And then these stairs go up. So this is where Renata is. Renata's literally sitting in the same spot where a girl was abducted. She is sitting in the exact same spot. The shop is where Anya is. So if we go down this way, this is where the glass shop is. So there might be something... This is, I think, where the glass shop is. So there might be something in the glass shop. Hold on. But the question is, what? Cursing in my Christian Minecraft server? Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
The girl in the painting, was she really the Freiherr's daughter? Did the girl in the legend really exist?
Who knows? She's not real. I mean, those girls really did disappear, but that's just an artist's guess of what they looked like. She probably looked nothing like that. The part of those drawings that always gets me, they just seem to be looking to you for help. I always just want to say, I'm so sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. Don't stop running.
Damn.
See you later.
See you later.
All those girls abducted by the monster. Speaking of which, we have this to read too. Trapped and no way out. Awoke, scared and alone. A weak light shone through the grate in the ceiling far above, barely illuminating her cell. The nearly unadorned walls held no doors and no apparent way out. Panic began to overcome the girl as she realized she was trapped. Her heart raced as she cried for help. Heavy footsteps filled the room above, and the girl began to hope for rescue. She called out again. The steps came closer, and then the grate pulled back. A shadowy figure appeared in the opening above. A blood-curdling scream left her lips as the light from above revealed the features of the monster who had caught her. And then an N with a star. I gotta know this whole story, hi Anya. I gotta know this whole story because it's very interesting. So if we're looking at the map correctly, that's the shop. We're technically in the spot where a monster sighting was. And then this is one of the circular areas here. That's where a monster was also sighted. But this is why I'm going back to the glass shop, because down here is where, down these stairs, this is where the glass shop is. And there's supposedly a dungeon down there.
This is the lowest room in the castle. I should be able to find the dungeon through here somehow.
Hello, security camera. Let's see. What have we got? We already got those. We got those pieces. We did that. We don't need to sharpen the shears again. I mean, there... Oh, I gotta sneeze. I mean, there is like a handle here, but...
That's too hot.
Too hot? Don't we have something that we can use? Like the... Would a pry bar? The tongs?
That's too hot.
Okay. What about the tongs? Aha. Okay. We got a lot of stuff. Into the dungeons we go, I guess. I do not like the creepy music that popped up again. Oh, you can see that it collapsed.
This looks like it's about the legend, and there are letters in the corner.
Yes, this is like our 5th page we found, Nancy. Let's see. The door slammed shut, plunging her into darkness. She had evaded the monster at the well. For now. The girl fumbled for her tinderbox. In her panic, she could not get her shaky hand to behave. Finally, a spark caught and the torch sputtered and eventually burned brightly. Shivering, soaked, and fatigued from her ordeal, she began to stumble forward. To her surprise, the dank passage was familiar. Her father had recently led her through them in anticipation of the new duty she would be taking on, the same day he had given her the necklace. Taking a deep breath, she pulled out the map he had given her, hoping that the water hadn't destroyed it. The exits were clearly visible. It was time to make her escape. One could easily become lost in the maze of dark tunnels. So we found it, but I gotta head to bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you for staying as long as you did, Sona. You have a good one, and we'll see you in the next stream, whether that be tomorrow or Friday. Or potentially Sunday. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna stream on Sunday. But it's a maybe. It is a definite maybe. But have a good one. Okay.
Looks like something could fit in here.
Let me get a sip of water real quick. Hold on. Kind of looks like the necklace can fit in there. Fantastic. It does. I'm actually gonna save real quick. Hold on.
What an lovely day.
Oh
But alas,
I know, I
am
need to hydrate.
dehydration, so I must consume drink.
my god. I know I need to hydrate. Alright.
I'm glad I wasn't standing over that.
Oh, okay.
I'd better be careful around that trap door.
Yeah, be careful. The bad news, you fell down a hole and are trapped forever. Good news. Hang on, I'm gonna have to call this one in. Just a second. Okay, just got confirmation there's no good news on this one. Damn! We are trapped forever. Okay. So if we turn it that way... So if we turn it counterclockwise, it opens that trap door. Good to know. What about this way?
Whoa.
Secret tunnel. Aha! Oh, so it leads up to the tunnels that we hadn't opened yet. Got it. Okay. We got it. Okay. Well, the tunnels don't seem that caved in. It seems like it's fine. But to be fair, we weren't here a month ago. I wonder what the people who built elaborate doors with gems for keys charge in games like this. Well, to be fair, I mean, they were like in the olden days, so I mean, I don't know. These games have their own thing going. Okay, we've really got to get the computers going in, we've really got to get the computers going in the security booth. Because that's, like, pretty important.
Hi.
Do you
Hi.
do a lot of traveling?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about traveling?
These days, less and less. Since I've been a little girl, the world has decided to spend each day forgetting what makes it special.
What does that mean?
A long time ago, when you would travel from town to town, each place would be different. You'd never know what you were going to find over the next hill. But now, it's all the same. Now you just wonder, will the fast food place be on the left side or the right side of the street? I feel bad for your generation. There's less to explore.
I still think there's a lot to see.
Yeah.
There is, but there is also less. What you think of as wild now is nothing. Too many people want to tame this world, and too many people think that they have.
What do you mean?
The world is a dangerous place. It will always be. Your grandparents and parents spent their lives rounding the sharp corners off of the world to make it safer. But all that they've done is make the world uniform and boring. It is still just as cruel and deadly.
I still think it can be, even with the, as she put it, the edges rounded, the sharp corners rounded. I still think we're pretty aware that the world can be deadly. I think she's thinking of it in a different way. I don't agree. I think there's still a lot to see in the world, even if there might be some uniformity to it. I still think that there are some cultures and traditions and stuff that shrine from city to city, state to state, country to country. There's still a lot to see, I think.
That's not true.
That's true. The festival they have here, do you know what it is for?
Well,
Isn't it the monster?
It's to celebrate another year without a monster attack. Even now that there is no doubt that the monster is back, they prepare for the celebration. They'd rather pretend to live in a safe world than face what is really happening.
Or they probably just paid a lot of money for the band and they can't refund at this point.
thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
That's also a possibility. Nancy Drew takes place in the Resident Evil universe, I'm sure of it. Oh my god. Possibly. Resident Nancy. Alright. We really gotta get these working. But we don't have a key.
Looks like I need a key.
I feel like we'd find it in Carl or Anya's office, but I don't know which one. We gotta explore Carl's place again. I feel like we didn't really do nearly as much as we probably should have. Oh my god, Arrow, please, I need you to move. Let's see. Okay. Now what are we missing here? There's gotta be something in here that we can find. He's got so many books in here. This is a nice, comfy office. I like this. Let's see. Do we have anything that can be used for, like, literally anything? No? Like, we know that there's a code that we need here, but we don't know what that is. And we can open this, but we don't know what to find. Let's see. Do we have anything that could have numbers on it? Let's see. Observations. Vocab. Let's see. I don't think so. What do we have that could have numbers on it? And that's raid. I agree, I can't visit World War I battlefields or war memorials. In my country, I'd have to go to France for that. Yeah, I don't know, Marley. I still think that there's quite a bit to see. don't remember. Nothing. God damn it. Okay. So that was where we found the key to Anya's. How do we know the code? No, I don't know if we know the code.
I have to translate that.
Is it... where's my translator? Where's my translator? There it is. March 12th? Maybe it's 0312 or 1203, maybe? For March 12th? It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. 03... Maybe it's 1203? No? What's a date? What's an important day?
Have to translate that.
So if it's not March 12th... Yeah, nothing there. Let's see. Anything in Raid? I'm trying to see. There's not really anything else noticed on the Raid guide. We're so gonna get caught if we stay in here any longer, I swear. Maybe the monster were the friends we made along the way. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You could brute force the code. There's not that many combinations, right? Oh, a 4-digit combination? Oh my god. There's an infinite amount. Because you have to remember, 0, there's 10 digits, technically. There's 10 numbers you could use from 0 to 9 in a 4-digit combination. That could basically be 0000, 0001, 0002, and so forth until you reach all the way to 9999. So, there you go. There you go. Basically, 9,999 combinations. Yeah. Oh, man. So you can try it if you want. You can brute force it if you want. There's gotta be something in here that has something for a combination for that code. Yeah, there's not really anything there. We talked with Anya about,
Have to translate that.
Let's see. Portrait damaged by fire in 2006. Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required. So there's gotta be like, oh, and the necklace. She's got the necklace too. And she's in our room. At least based off of that, from what I can see, the wardrobe and such. I wonder if there's an original copy. We have time for all 9,999. Do we? Do we? Do we really? There go my only clothes that I brought, apparently. We don't really have a checklist. Let me read my observations and notes real quick. Where we left off. Let's see. Lucas's note from his dad mentioned letters around the castle. I should take a close look at those areas again. We found all those. The security booth has a lot of tools for keeping tabs on the castle. I should learn how to use CCTV and the telephone alert system. God, all my water's almost gone. I feel like I need to use the bathroom. I found a German vocabulary lesson in the castle crier. We did that. One part of the legend mentions the girl burying something to hide from the monster. That's what we found. Marcus sent Carl a note about not having a choice, but to follow his orders. I wonder what he means. Apparently, Anya and Marcus used to date. It sounds like their breakup was pretty rough. Renata always seems to show up when there's talk. I think we read all these. Yeah, we read all those. There's gotta be something. We still don't really have a gift. God, I really have to use the bathroom. I really have to use the bathroom. Oh my god. Give me a second. I think I remember there being somewhere where we can get an original copy of the Friar's daughter portrait. Was it in the gift shop? I think it was a postcard. Yeah, I remember. We saw this when we were looking at stuff.
What a lovely day.
If you guys keep abusing the
But
hydrate,
alas,
I'm gonna
I
stop
am
mentioning that. My throat's
dehydration,
sore.
So I must consume drink.
Yeah. I did mention that when we looked at the postcards. Let's see. Wait, did I not buy it? Wait, do I not have it? I thought I bought it. Hold on. Where is it? I thought I bought it. Where'd it go? Is it in my room? Did I not buy it? I thought I bought it. Yeah, because I had 43, and now I have 40 euros. That's not my room. Is it in my room? It is. So it looks like there's some original restoration for it, but it just won't let us do anything. So, fantastic. Let's see, how can we find the combination to Carl's code? Carl, I need to know what you're hiding, sir.
Nancy, what is going on?
Oh, is my card ready?
Is my card ready?
Here you are.
Oh my god, our raid card! Guys, this is our raid card! Oh my gosh, wait. Hey, the Great Bear! Dang, we're pretty well-rounded when it comes to the numbers. Okay. Proving that appearances aren't everything, this outward monster hides her true self under a covering of filthy fur. With a canny mind and a handful of gold, the supposed beast easily fools those who think she is nothing more than the witless animal she appears to be. Just like Bearskin. I love it. The Great Bear indeed. We shall stomp all the fools with cards. Yes,
Thanks.
indeed.
What's the story with the Die Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht Festival?
Damn, Nancy, I can't
it's
pronounce that.
simply the best night of the year. Well, normally it is. This year, I don't know.
What does the festival celebrate?
Every year, the whole castle gets together to celebrate another year without a monster sighting.
I don't understand. Why are you having a celebration this year?
Yeah, because there's monster
There are
sightings.
strange things going on, but we're not sure that it's the monster. Also, we already paid for the custom-made cake.
See, I told you, no refunds. That's why they gotta keep it.
Well, if you've already got the cake.
Exactly.
Truth is, it's best to give everybody something positive to focus on. These are frightening times.
Frightening indeed. Let's see.
I keep finding references to these missing girls.
Those I do not like to talk about.
But we need to.
You're supposed to help me out here. I need to know what they mean.
Those girls, they're the monster's past victims.
What do you mean?
This monster, this is not the first time he's been to this castle looking for a victim.
I've gathered that.
Yeah, all of them, all, like, victim or abducted or something.
Why are the victims always young women?
No one knows. Some say that the monster takes a bride and that the two live together deep in the forest.
Is that what you think?
No, come on now.
What do you think happens?
I do not want to know. Those girls never come back. That alone is enough to keep me up at night. And Nancy, if the monster is back, you do well to distance yourself from what you see in those paintings.
What do you mean?
We can only guess what will happen next by what's happened before. And if anyone here looks like one of the girls in the paintings, it'd be you.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the outfit and now the necklace, so yeah, ooh, we're a heavy target for the monster. Uh-oh.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Yes, warn me that I look exactly like the missing girls, and yeah, just do that. Just do that. It's fine. Just scare her. I mean, do we look like that? I have no idea. If our hair looked like that, I mean, yeah, I can see that. Okay. Let me save real quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
Do you know what the stories about these missing girls are all about?
I heard that all those girls, they were killed by the monster.
Do you think that's true?
I hope not.
I hope not, too.
What's up with all of the signs everywhere?
Oh, yeah, those are weird, right?
Who put them up?
Carl, he's always so worried about everything. They used to be funnier, but then they made him change them.
What were the old signs like?
Oh, they were great. It was like, warning, stairs, falling may occur. Or, avoid chucking hazard. Use the buddy system at dinner.
Oh, no.
What happened to the signs?
Someone made him take them down.
Maybe Marcus?
I'll let you go. Bye.
See ya!
That must have been after the accident, probably. God, I need to know what the code for Carl's notebook is. I don't know. There's no way we're gonna find that code outside. Nancy and the monster, I ship it. Please, Lizzie. Please. Oh, more money. I'll take that. Where can we find that code for Carl? For the life of me, I genuinely don't remember where it is, and I've played this game God knows how many times now. I should know where it is, but it's been a hot minute since I've played this. So these are the stairs that Lucas was talking about earlier. The warning stairs. Stairs! Yeah, danger, stairs ahead. Falling may occur. God damn. That's really funny though. Where can we find a code? Is it the date of the accident, maybe? But normally if we have a code, if there's a code that we need, then normally Nancy will write it in her notebook or her journal. But maybe it's a date important to Carl, but I don't know what that would be. Was his note dated, perhaps? The notes that he was giving Mildred was her name, if I remember correctly? It's possible. God, I feel like I really have to use the bathroom, but I feel like if I say that or if I do leave, I feel like you guys are gonna think I'm gonna like look it up or something. And I won't, because I normally don't. I hate doing that, but I really have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Nancy and the monster, what happens to her boyfriend in this ship? He can...
Hey, bitch!
Hey, Lappy. If we do end up shipping Nancy and the monster, who would Ned go to then? You can have one of the Hardy Boys, it's fine. Actually, I do know a couple people in the Nancy Drew fandom who actually like, what was it? Ned and Joe, I think. Joe was one of the Hardy Boys. How's everyone doing? I desperately need to go to the bathroom, but we're kind of at a standstill in the game at the moment because we're trying to find a code, and so I'm worried to use the bathroom because I'm worried that you guys are gonna think I'm gonna look up shit on my phone to find the code. Excuse me. But I hate doing that. But, and I know you guys... Oh, wait! Wait. Oh, wait! After the original glass blowing facility and its subpar safety measures... Accidentally... Oh, a new... Is it 1923? Or construction began in the castle in 1436? Maybe it's one of these? 1436, 1894, 1923. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. Hold on. Why won't my camera load? Hold on, I'm gonna take this and we got 3 options right here. Give me a second. Hold on. I will in just a second. Now I gotta test out all of these to see if it works, because I don't remember when... Maybe we have to look at when the accident happened, like a month ago or something, but I don't know when that is. Hold on, let me try these, and if none of these work, then I'll head to the bathroom. Alright. Let's go. Carl's probably wondering, like, why do we have to keep doing all these safety measures and everything? I just left. Hold on. Okay, let's try it one more time. One more time. Okay. We got 3... That's not the key I need. We got 3 options here. Okay, so there is no date on this. Alright. So the book had 3 different dates on it. One was 1923, which was when the glass blowing facility burnt down. No, I feel like it's more personal than that, but for the life of me, I don't know what it is. Next would be 1436. Hold on. No, I have a feeling none of these are gonna work, but it's worth a shot. So then we have 1894? Yeah, I had a feeling none of those worked. But it was worth a shot. Are there any other drawers that we can look at? There's gotta be something. For the life of me, I just can't figure out what. Nothing there. There's gotta be a date around here somewhere. Something, some kind of a date.
Have to translate that.
Are you sure it's not 3? 12, maybe? Let me try again. One more time. No. And then... No. Dread. Okay. So it's not that. No, that's where we found the key, but not necessarily any kind of number sequence. I know if I click that, the game will start, so I'm not clicking the game itself. Game guide. Is there anything in here? Maybe it's something involving Raid? But I don't know what. Does anyone have any ideas? Because I genuinely forgot. That is on me. I genuinely forgot, so I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't hold in anymore. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I really have to go to the bathroom. I am so sorry. I will be back. Oh, let me get some music. Hold on. Let me get some music going. I will be right back. Your girl just really has to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. I forgot these books take place in the Hardy Boys universe. Yeah, they do. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Quick bathroom break. Give me like a few minutes. So, BRB. I'm back. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I am good, much better, and I refilled my water, so we're good. Thankfully, my throat feels like it's been getting better, even throughout all the talking on stream, so, but I still refilled it. We should be good. And no, I am not looking up, I did not look up the answers, I'm not looking them up. However, we should go back to figuring out codes and shit and everything. Alright, let's get the game back. Okay, there we go. Welcome back. Notebook full of answers. Leave me alone! I wasn't gone for that long! Jeez Louise. But no, please, I am not. So, I don't remember where the code is to Carl's little notebook thingamajig. And we also need to figure out how to open the security booth as well. And I keep thinking that maybe it's in Carl's box, because I genuinely can't remember where we're supposed to find this.
Looks like I need a key.
Yeah, I know we need the key. I don't know where it fucking is. It's definitely not that picture of Lucas.
No dial tone. I guess I'll have to use the phone in my room.
I mean, why would you want to make a call? That's for security only. So the question is, where's either or? Let's see.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Sorry. I feel like I always apologize to, like, everybody, including the characters. Now, we have done a lot of looking around, and I don't think I've missed anything. Well, it's not any of those. Because that sheet on the paper was... Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god. This happens once every mystery point-and-click adventure stream. This always happens, excuse me, once every point-and-click adventure stream. I swear to fucking god it does. Also, hi Heartless Shrew. It's literally right there. It's literally, I didn't even realize this is a clickable place. Oh my god. I'm a fucking idiot. I should probably go. We're like 2 hours in. I need to leave. God damn. This happens once every point-and-click adventure game, I swear. Oh my god. I'm an actual idiot. But checking the map was a good idea, Heartless Shroom. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry you all had to experience that. Jesus Christ. Alright, we found the key to the goddamn power.
There must be directions for how to use this somewhere.
Oh my god. I'm so smart, guys. What do you mean? Oh my god. But hello! I hope you're well. No problem. Some of the triggers in this game are crazy anyway. Okay, so yeah. So you do know Captive Curse then, right? It's been a hot minute since I've played it, so I don't remember everything about this. It's been a hot minute since I've really played any Nancy Drew game. But this was one of my favorites. I remember the key moments, but the little moments like that, I always forget that that's there. Always. Smartest streamer I know. Aw, thank you. So, how do we do this again? There were instructions right here. Hang on. There we go. Intimately, I speedrun it. You speedrun it? Oh, that's so cool. I need to watch more of the Nancy Drew speedrunning thing. Is that still going on? Is that still going on? I really need to join that Discord. I'd love to watch more Nancy Drew speedruns. It sounds like it would be super fun. But that's good to know that we got a professional Nancy Drew speedrunner in here too. I know JCat speedruns too. I don't know if you came from JCat's. You came from JCat's stream, didn't you? We have a race every month. You'll have to let me know where it is. 7 Keys was bad for that too, I found. Very specific, stand here to do X. Well, Mystery of the 7 Keys is a little more different because you have the freedom of movement compared to the limited point-and-click movement for the majority of the games in the series, so I found it even more difficult. Join the Discord and you'll know. I think JCat gave me the Discord link. I just need to actually join it. But I need to. It'd be so fun to watch. But thank you for the heads up that it happens every month. I'm definitely the opposite. I'm someone who tries to get everything in here, but at this point, I'm just trying to play the game with a sore throat at this point. I'm so smart. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we basically have to get all the charges to green. So let's see. Damn, that did a pretty good job of it. We need to get 3 going though. Oh. How do we get 3 on? Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I only have 2 charges. Oh, I think Junior Detective gives you 3. Is speedrunning Scopa a run? is speedrunning Scopa a run ender? Barley, that is a good question because I remember hearing from, I think, JCat saying that Fox and Geese in Icicle Creek is definitely an end run or 2, depending. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Let's see. I didn't do much. Damn, 8 did more than I thought. Poor 3 just has nothing going for it right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's got a hit. What about 18? No. What about 9? That's pretty good. But then 18 won't necessarily... What about 4? No. Yes, I refuse to speedrun Venice anymore. What about the Minesweeper mind game? Minesweeper is the same every time. I think that is true. I think in Icicle Creek, I think the Minesweeper one has set options. Or a set number of ones, I believe. If I remember correctly. I didn't really do much. What about 8 and 1, maybe? Because 8 does a lot. Oh, I can't do 1. Shit. I already did that combo, my bad. I gotta get back to work, sadly. But I'll watch the VOD later. Hope you get better. And good night. Yeah, thank you so much, Lizzie. You have a good one, and we'll see you in the next stream that you pop in on. Don't forget, we are playing Enna Dream Barbecue tomorrow, and we moved Urban Myth to Friday night. So, because I know how much that you're here for Urban Myth Disillusion Center, and so we're hopefully gonna finish up the chapter Friday. So, but have a good one, and we'll see you in the next stream that you pop in on next. So you have a good one. I didn't do anything. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the ones with the blue... So it looks like if it turns green... And I know this puzzle, but I genuinely forgot how to do it in Senior Detective mode. Because I think you get 3 charges in Junior Detective. But basically, any of them that turn green just have like a little bit of an outburst, and so any of them that turn green afterwards then do their own path, basically, from the looks of it. So, 11... Well, not terrible. Let's see. Yeah. What if we did that? I genuinely can't remember this one in Senior Detective. I'm trying, okay? I'm not the best Nancy Drew player. There's no way I could speedrun any of these. It'd be fun, I'll give it that much. What about 15? Hell yeah, I got it. There we go.
There must be cameras throughout the castle. Is that Renata? What's she doing there?
There we go, I got it. We got it eventually. Renata's hiding something in one of the clocks. What are you doing there, Renata? Okay, so we got the courtyard. Courtyard 2. That's the foyer, depending on which one you say. And then courtyard 3, which is the gate itself. The gift shop. Anya's not there. Hallway 1. Hallway 2. Hallway 3. I think this is where we would go for our room and such. Yeah, this is like the stairs leading up to our room and such. The dining hall where Renata is. And then another hallway. I don't know where that one is. Carl, please. He's playing with his toys. Another hallway. That's the glass shop. And then the dungeons. So we've had found the dungeons already, like a genius. So let's go to the gift shop real quick.
What was Renata doing with the clocks?
So we have the spinner.
Get out of there now!
I should try this when Anya's gone.
Damn it. Okay, I didn't realize Anya was there. What? I just wanted to look at the clocks.
Hi.
Can you tell me a little more about the festival?
It's the best. It's a shame that you're here this year. Normally it's so much bigger. It's this big get-together with lots of dancing and great food and great stories. Oh, and there is this fantastic cake. It's just amazing.
That's the second time they've mentioned the cake.
What is the festival a celebration of?
Well, the story goes that when the monster took his first victim, the whole castle got together and built a huge bonfire and took an oath to find and destroy the monster. They met each year to renew their pledge, and they'd burn a monster made of sticks in effigy. But as the years went by, it just became an excuse to get the whole castle together for a fun night. Well, that's the story most years.
It always seems like Anya just says something so depressing at the end of literally every sentence anymore.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Alright, fine. So we gotta distract Anya then. So let's go back into the security booth. We're getting real comfy with the security booth. So this is Anya, so we can see when she leaves. Yeah. Now we can actually see them leaving if we want them to leave their place. Okay, now let's see. Ah!
Renata must have dropped this. I should figure out what it's for.
I'm a dumbass. What exactly is it? Elsie? Oh, wait, Castle Finster. Wait a second. We've seen that name before. Elsie? Elsa? Elsie? I think it's Elsie. It's not Else. It was in one of the books upstairs. Oh, there's one of the cameras. It was in one of the books upstairs, if I remember correctly. In the hallway, right? Yeah. Because it mentioned Elsie. Yeah, from Elsie to present day, the castle community. Yeah. Sadly, of his 4 children, his own daughter, Elsie, survived past childhood.
Third clock from left.
Yeah.
1921. This must be how Renata opened the clocks.
Hell
I need
yeah.
to try this out myself.
Okay, third. And so, third... Hello?
Monster sighted on castle grounds.
Hello?
This is not a drill. Monster sighted on castle grounds. This message will not repeat.
Hello? The monster on the grounds? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm a sitting duck. I'm actually a...
What?
Maybe we can find it on the cameras. Hold on.
There's someone in the courtyard. It's the monster. I better go see if I can track it.
Yeah, you can see just a little bit of movement right there on the cameras. Your guys' timing with these is absolutely phenomenal. I love you guys. Alright, Nancy she wants to go outside and fucking track it.
It's the monster.
There he is. There it is. Just me, Andrea. Why did you come into the
He
courtyard?
hasn't noticed me. I should try to get closer without being seen.
God, I feel like we're finding the monster way too late with these. Go, Nancy, go! Go, Nancy, go!
Whoa!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm trapped.
Oh, shit! Uh-oh. Hello? Monster? Hello? Oh, hello! Damn, I feel like we're late seeing the monster with everything that we've seen so far. Nancy needs a collapsible baton or something, right? Nancy needs, like, some kind of protection. she needs, like, some kind of protection for herself, like pepper spray or something. Nothing can withstand, like, bear mace. She needs, like, bear mace.
I can't open it.
Oh. Well, now you can. Oh my gosh.
It looks like that one lever is blocking the rest. I need to see if I can slide it free.
So, okay, so to get the gate released, we need to move these colored blocks over here to push this upward to release the gates. Who thought making it a puzzle was a good idea? I don't know. Who's thinking this stuff up? I don't know. Let's see. And hold the phone. So that's one. Alright, so then we got a green one here. Like, Nancy, are you sure you wanted to, like, get out of the gate with the monster out there? Somewhere out there? Especially when you're decked out in that dress and necklace. Like, I don't know if that's smart, girl. Actually, hold on. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, that's not gonna do much, is it? Wait. What am I trying to do again? Ah. Oh, that's not gonna do much either. Oh, duh! I'm a dumbass. I forgot I need this one. Hold on. One more time. One more go. Hold on. You just gotta give me a minute, and I'll get there eventually. Because we need to move this one up. How can we... Let me try that one again. Hold on. Oh yeah, you can reset it by hitting the corner here and just like resetting it. I don't know why, but that works. Whatever. He was moonwalking, bro. Was moonwalking away. Let's see. So... I gotta move this one up, like, 2 spots. What if we did that? Oh, but we can't do anything with it. What if we did this real quick? So we got the one, but we can't really get the others. Hold on, one more time. I will get this, I swear. One sec. It'll at least give my throat a break from talking while I think. God, the music's so tense. Damn it all. Damn it all. Hold on. See, this is why I could never speedrun Nancy Drew. I always do something to muck something up, I think. One more time. I got this. I got this. I swear. Give me 1 second. Sometimes I'm really good at slider puzzles, other times not so much. Okay. So I need to move you out of the way. No. Let me see something real fast. Oh, okay, I think I might have an idea of what to do. I might. So then start moving these out of the way. This piece. It's that stupid piece. I think I was onto something earlier and now I forget what I did exactly. Because then if I move that to the side, it's only going to go up 1. Let's see. No, because then I can't move this down. Can't move that up either. Oh, I might be able to move it back though. It's like I gotta move this down ahead of time. But then if I do, then I can't move anything else. Still can't move it. Okay, but I think I'm on the right track. If you were to try and speedrun any Nancy Drew game, which do you think you'd be best at? Unfortunately, I think it'd be this one. Unfortunately. Maybe, Haunting of Castle Malloy, that's the 19th game in the series. Or maybe, Warnings at Waverly Academy. I feel like I know that one pretty well, too. There's some that I think I'd do a good job if I had the ability to... I don't know. If I had the ability to actually, skip any of the big puzzles. Like, the Shadow at the Water's Edge has some really good things about it, and then there's the giant Sudoku puzzle. Then there's the giant Sudoku puzzle. Excuse me. And then the giant nonogram puzzle. And you're just like, ugh, yuck. Let me do something real fast. If I move this up, I should still have full access to that, which will then allow me to move this. It's just not enough. And there's still one more after this, too. That's the worst part. Oh, God. I'm desperately trying to remember. I can't. Sudoku is fun, though. Not this one. Not this giant puzzle. It's pretty bad. It is very bad. Okay, I'm genuinely trying to figure this out. I'm genuinely stuck for some reason. I don't know why. No, I don't like where that went. Let's see. I play games like this and it haunts me. I know. Sometimes you can get them right away. Like, I got the first one right away, and now all of a sudden it's like, I can't. So, I have no idea. Let's see. Let's see. Move that one up. What if... Sorry, I'm still stuck on this one. made some kind of space there. I don't know where that one started. Was it there? Maybe I don't need to move it all the way to the top. Maybe. No. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm being perfectly honest here. Hold on. It's like every time I think I'm onto something and then all of a sudden it's just my brain doesn't want to cooperate. Oh my god. Okay, I got this. Hold on. I shouldn't be stuck on this puzzle for as long as I am. This is awful. Alright, I'm looking. So I know we gotta move these. We did that. Maybe this? Are you kidding me? Oh, but wait, no, I can't move this one up then. Hold on. What if we only need to move it up enough to then get that, move that. Oh, this. It's this. God damn it. I think this is where I was at the start of this and I don't know what to do with it. Because then these can't move anymore. Like, I might be able to move it a little bit, but not much. Now I'm just, like, permanently stuck. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. I believe I can do this. Just give me a second. Okay. So I think it's that. I'm trying to like mentally move some of these in my head. That howling is bugging me something awful. It needs to not do that. Let's see. Maybe, because I feel like if we move that and then up, but the problem is I don't know how many spaces. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Can we do that, maybe? Why, my stomach is rumbling something awful and I'm not even all that hungry. Oh. Oh, wait, did I get it? Oh! Okay. Damn, why didn't I get that sooner? But now there's one more. Okay. Oops. Let's see. There's not really anything. If we did that, move this back up to then Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now? I was stuck on puzzle 2, but puzzle 3 was like the easiest thing. Oh my god.
Oh, that was too close. Well, this certainly proves it was not my imagination.
Like the monster's just stalking this entire time. Like, where'd it go? He just watched me get stuck and didn't wait to abduct me until after I got that? Is no one gonna talk about the monster?
Hey, Nancy.
Ah, okay, so we can talk about that.
I got stuck between the castle gates. Did you have anything to do with that?
No, but I did lock you out when you first got here. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, yeah.
He seems so proud of himself.
You seem to know a lot about what happens in the castle.
Totally. Oh, do you want to hear a secret?
Sure.
Yes, I do. Oh, we're going under the table again? Hey.
Carl has a bunch of love letters in his desk. You've got to see them. They are really funny.
That's heartbreaking. Oh. That's heartbreaking.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye.
We should probably talk to people about the monster.
Hello.
Someone just trapped me in the gates out front.
What? What do you mean?
I saw the monster, and suddenly I was trapped between the castle gates. Who knows how to operate them?
Everyone. There's really not much to them. But you saw the monster?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes?
Should we warn everybody?
Well, if we warn everybody, then we might cause a excuse me, a panic.
No. I'm not even sure it was really a monster.
Ah, good thinking. We need to be sure. We need proof before warning everybody. Keep working at it, Nancy. I'm sure you can do it.
Shouldn't you be doing this as the Castellan?
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Or Carl should be doing this? Also, we gotta, like, get Anya away from the clocks again, so... What did the journal say? Hold on. I gotta go up there anyway to talk with Renata and Carl real fast, so give me a second to double check. Because we kind of got distracted by the monster sighting. Alright, so it says third clock from left, 1921. Okay. Third clock from left, 1921. Carl, there was a monster.
Nancy, what is going on?
Monster.
It looks like the monster had a target in mind
I
when
love
he attacked
Lucas
the
too,
courtyard.
Shrew.
Do you think he's going after someone in particular?
No, I do not think that is the case. I wish it was, though.
Why's that?
Then we would know what to expect.
But I mean, I'm kind of a sitting duck right now because of my attire and choice of accessories right now.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
I really feel like I've done this out of order because I couldn't find that gosh darn dial. Okay, let's talk with Renata real quick and then we'll go do that real fast.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
She sounds so upset.
Has anyone tried to fight the monster?
What do you mean?
Seems like some of these girls could have used some help. Aren't there usually knights in shining armor in old castle stories?
Yes, there were as many knights in shining armor back then. In fact, there are many around today. Do you know what that really means, knight in shining armor?
A hero who saves the day.
No. A knight in shining armor never did nothing for nobody. He never fought. A knight in dented, scraped armor. Now that's what you want. You want a knight in shining armor? Go see Carl. Anyway, what's with this knight talk? You hardly seem like the damsel in distress type.
True. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
That comment always stuck with me. Like, a knight in shining armor never did anything for anybody. Never fought, but you want a knight in dented, scraped armor. Like, that makes way more sense that none of us ever really thought about. I love that saying. Yes, you need a latex cat suit for peak crime solving outfit. Nah, we're wearing a dirndl today. No cat suits this go around.
How did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. What? Nothing? That was a joke. Always Americans, you have to tell them you are making a joke. Come now, we do it again.
What?
Ask again.
Okay, how did you become a storyteller?
It's a long story. I say this jokingly.
Look at that smile.
I get it, but I'm still curious.
All right, a pity, love. That's enough. I can move on. It was bad times. Between the wars, I was out with my father and my sister. We had been traveling for a long time. Very long. My sister, she was very sick with a fever, and it was raining. She needed a warm fire very badly. My father and I knew this. Finally, we see a fire in the distance and a group of men. Like I said, it was bad times. Everyone was very scared and very used to fighting, sometimes killing, to get by. I could see my father was afraid. He said, "Follow me. If they do not laugh, you must run." I followed him. We got to the fire. The men, they grabbed their guns. I thought, this is the end. My father looked at them and he said, "Gentlemen, you smell bad. You're ugly and your mother's dress you funny."
What?
I know. Dead silence. Then, suddenly the biggest one with a scar like this. He starts to laugh. Then they all do. Next thing, we are by the fire. My father, he tells stories all through the night. My sister, she's okay.
Aww.
In the morning, we leave as friends. And I just knew I wanted to be like him.
Aww. Renata really knows. I know she's a storyteller, but she definitely knows how to hook you into a story. It's really good that whoever plays Renata does a really good job at keeping you invested when it comes to her tone and storytelling. I think it does a great job. I think she does a great job at it. Yeah, that's a cool thought, though, the dented armor one. Right? We never really think about something like that, but that stuck with me, and it actually taught me how to think about characters when I'm coming up with, characters for a story or something like that. I always think about that stuff now because of that comment. Hi, Friskies! Yeah, it's Nancy Drew Knight. I spent way too long remembering how to find the dial for the power for the cameras in the security booth. I was running around like a headless chicken, doing literally everything that I can, and now I feel like I'm out of order. I remember binging this game right after it came out and not really paying much attention to it after, so this is a total throwback for me. Friskies, I'm so glad! No, I have like a teeny bit of a sore throat, but it's a lot better now, surprisingly, even after all the talking. But yeah, I had a sore throat today and stayed home just to make sure I don't get my coworkers sick. But that's not gonna stop me from monster hunting.
What were you doing in the shop?
I don't remember being in the shop.
I saw
But
you.
I saw you.
I'm sure you did. I'm an old woman. I can't be expected to remember everything.
She's using the "I'm old" excuse. Oh my god. I think you're just hiding behind that to avoid answering my question. We already pissed Renata off enough as it is. We already know that you hid something, so let's just not make her mad.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Why would it matter what I do anyway?
I mean, that's also true.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Shouldn't, like, piss her off. We already pissed her off a couple times already. Oh god, I can't even remember that. I know! It's been a hot minute since I played it, but it's like one of those, things that you don't remember seeing all too often. Yeah, because the little dial was, like, right there. But you're so focused on either trying to talk to Lucas or going to the shop that you don't think about looking here, and then I saw it at the last second. I'm like, oh, right. I'm running around like a... What?
I wonder what Lucas is doing with these.
Lucas, what are you doing, sir? Lucas, what are you doing, young man?
What's up?
Are you worried about the monster?
Yeah, I think I saw it. I mean, I really did see it.
Oh.
But maybe not. Should I not believe in it? Do you know something about the monster?
I don't really believe in monsters. Usually it's just someone pretending.
You sound like my aunt. Always telling me that monsters aren't real.
Well, she's right.
But I can tell even she doesn't believe what she's saying.
Monsters aren't real.
If monsters aren't real, then why do castles exist? And suits of armor? And swords? It can't all be pretend if the rest of this stuff is here.
I remember Lucas. Right. We love Lucas. But this castle is beautiful. Right. This castle is really fun to walk around in. I would love to go visit it if I could.
No, that's not right.
You're like all the rest. That's different. You'll understand when you're older. Stop touching that, you're going to break it. I've had it all before. You don't want to admit how things really are. You just want to pretend that everything is fine.
Well, I mean, I'm not pretending everything is fine. That's a Scooby-Doo logic that we're talking about here, friend.
Thanks, see you later.
See you later.
This is Scooby-Doo logic. Just because I'm not saying that monsters don't exist, just not the ones you're thinking of. Anyways, we gotta distract Anya. Hold on. There we go. Oh, man. Because, yeah, monsters come in every shape and size. It's just not the typical form of a monster. I mean, to be fair, we did see the monster. What did it say? Third clock from left. Is it this one? 1921? That is 7:21 p.m. is 1921, so that was gonna take forever. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Alright, so 1921 is 7:21 p.m. in military time. So we got 7:21. Oh!
This must have been
Yes!
where Renata was hiding.
Listen, I have all my clocks in military time right now. Don't ask. I grew up with that, because my dad uses it all the time. But yeah, I have all my clocks in military time, so 19 just reminds me of 7 p.m. like all the time. So yeah, that's how I knew that so quickly. Okay. Alright, we can finally start decoding stuff. Yay! Okay. So, who was it that had that theory that the stuff that those terms that we found in the Castle Crier were gonna come in handy? Your time to shine is now, because you're actually 100% right on that. Because we actually have to use them. So we did find a Castle Crier that had stuff on German vocabulary, which involves like the sun, the moon, and the comet. So we need to match the pictures. We need to match the dials to the pictures based on their German word. That's not my journal. So like, for example, the sun is Die Son. I have no idea how to pronounce German. I am so sorry. I should at this point, but I don't. So, but because it starts with an S, then we have to move this to an S. Where is the S? There it is. And then the moon, which is Mond, so that's M. Wherever the hell that is. M. And then a comet, der Comet, which is a K in German. It starts with a K in German, not a C. So we have to find the K. And now we can type up this message. And what's really nice about it is that you can actually use your keyboard. So I'm going to do that. So we have O, E, F, H, Q. Carl, okay. L, D, U, U, N, E, C, A, Y, N. SXLUGEQSGLVKJ.
Decoded.
Decoded. Oh my fucking god. Well, that's how we get into his notebook. Okay, Carl's day planner 8261. And then we have another coded message, which I believe we have the thing for as well. So, well, there goes my how do we get into his locked notebooks thing. Now we know. Okay, so the other one, this is the one that we found in the tunnels, if I remember correctly. So we have a bat, a castle, and a knight. Let's see. So knight is Ritter. So that's R. I heard some thumps. And then castle. Castle. Do we have a castle? King, queen, knight, dungeon, dragon, unicorn, giant, phoenix. Castle. Berg. Do we have something on bats? Maybe we can't decode this one yet. Because I don't think I have anything for a bat yet. Let's see. Sun, moon, planet, star, earth, comet, solar system, astronomy. And then we have king, queen, knight, dungeon, dragon, Dungeons and Dragons, unicorn, giant, phoenix, castle, berg, elf. Okay, I don't think we can. I don't think we found a castle critter with terms yet. I mean, why we can't just use our dictionary, I don't know either, but, like, what can we do? I don't think we have that. But we might find something in Carl's office. Speaking of Carl... Yep, there he goes. So Carl's gone from his office. So let's get that day planner. What did it say it was? Like 8261 or something? Okay, here we go. Alright. We got this. Now we can finally actually open up this thing. 8261. Okay. Why is that in the coded message? There we go.
Let's see what Carl's up to. Maybe there's a clue about how to get into the locked cabinet in here.
Yeah. Design. Well, there's Little Snow White, the Gold Children, the Sea Hare.
That's the 5th color-coded entry. I wonder what that means.
Rumpelstiltskin and the Donkey. So that all involves raid characters. Game title: Grim Grims, Weschler World, Dastardly Deviants, Marauding Monsters, Rampaging Raid, Villagers versus Villains. Board games. So this is all about... His day planner is literally all about, let's see, Cowbell Ringers. Specific Cowbell Ringers prototype test did not go as planned. So his day planner is literally just talking about board games. Good to know. Good to know. Must find new test subjects who haven't yet played for fresh viewpoint. Okay, so we have... Because I don't trust myself, I'm gonna type these up. So, as you can see, there's like 1, 3, 4, and then on the other one there was 2 and 5. And you see that they're in different colors. But if you guys remember how Raid is, you guys remember that there are colors coordinating to reds, blues, and greens, and yellows. So, if we do this correctly, so the first one is the Sea Hare. So let me get that. Hold on. sea hare, and it's in blue. The second one is Rumpelstiltskin, which I'm just going to put Rump here because I know it's Rumpelstiltskin, and it's in yellow. The third one is the Gold Children. So 3 is Gold Children in red. 4 is Little Snow White. White. And that's in blue. And then last but not least, we have green. 5, the donkey. Okay. So if we were to go to his raid notebook, can we get this out of my hand, please? So if we go to the raid notebook, if I remember this correctly, see there's like red, blue, yellow, and green. So as you can see, based on Grimm characters, the donkey. So because the donkey was in green, then we have to go with its health, which is 9. So we have Little Redcap. The Gold Children, which is the third entry, and it was in red, so that's 15. If I'm doing this correctly. Then we have Rumpelstiltskin, based on the Grimm's character Rumpelstiltskin, which is in yellow, and that's 13. And then we have the Sea Hare. The Sea Hare, which is the first entry, and that's blue, so that's 5. And lastly, we need Snow White. From Little Snow White. Oh, that's us! That's me! That's our character, the Great Bear. Magic Looking Glass from Little Snow White. And so then that is in blue. So then that is 11. So now so we got all of them. Okay. So we have 5. And see how that turned green. So we have like 5 codes, and we have to put them in order. So the next one is 13, 15, 11, and 9. Fantastic. Sunny June.
Castle Cast. I should give them a call.
Born 74, started in 2001 as a manager. She was responsible for overseeing the staff.
Have to translate that.
I will translate that. Let's see. Fluent in English, French, Italian, Spanish, and Dutch. Dang, girl. So this is a resume. Work history, assistant manager, guest services, Castle Bavaria. At her own request, Miss Middlemeyer will be leaving our company in 2003. We regret her departure and wish her success. So that's her reference. Okay. God, I feel like HR again. Franz Middlemeyer is Lucas's father, if I remember correctly. Incident report, possible monster activities, complaints about dogs barking, blah blah blah. Work history, head of security, Finster Castle. And then Sunny June, which is a reoccurring name we see in a lot of the games. Keep on file, art skills may be useful for game. Tour guide in Salem, archaeological assistant in Egypt, office aide, research assistant for Krollmeister, assistant curator in Beach Hill Museum. That is a full-on reference to something that happens in another one of the games. So, it is the... What game is it in this? Is it the 6th game in the series? It's the Secret of the Scarlet Hand, is where you go to Beach Hill Museum. Is there an overarching villain in the series, like a Moriarty? Not necessarily, but there are, like, reoccurring characters, based on phone. Excuse me, I gotta drink water, I felt a cough coming. Based on, so like Sunny June's a reoccurring character that appears throughout the game series, where, for example, like he worked as an intern curator from Beach Hill Museum, which is from the 6th game of the series. And then there's also various phone contacts from other characters, which I don't want to say too much because that may or may not spoil some game stuff depending. Not really, because remember, we had Tino Balducci, who was from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, but was now a phone contact in this one, or in that game. The Hardy Boys keep making appearances, so it all just depends. But there's not really a reoccurring villain, but there are reoccurring characters, if that makes sense. So, there's that. So we need to call Castlecast. I didn't mean to go this way. Castlecast. I suddenly don't feel safe in this room, knowing that there's like a secret entrance here, too. I don't like it. So let's make that call. Alright.
Thank you for calling Castlecast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, Renaissance cuisine, and realistic sword fighting demonstrations. Ask us about our wizard discount.
The wizard
My
discount?
name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy Drew. What solution can I provide for you today?
I'm staying at a castle that you're staffing. Can I get a little background information about the employees here?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
What? But I didn't get a chance to ask about the wizard discount. Huh. Did we call Marcus about that? I can't remember.
Hello?
Hi.
The monster got past the gates.
Really?
Really?
So that gate salesman wasn't kidding. Well, that's a game changer. So if you could do me a favor and step up your efforts and get rid of the monster on the quick, that would be great. Okay, thanks. You are the greatest.
I freaking love Marcus. I hate him, but I love his character so much.
I wanted to look up some background information about the employees here.
Excuse me.
Can you give me clearance with Castlecast?
Sure thing. I'll do it right after we hang up.
What is Castlecast?
What is Castlecast?
Staffing people.
Why do you use them?
I don't have the time or interest to do the interviews here myself. They do it. And I spend that time doing anything.
The
but that.
caps.
You seem to be pretty hands-off.
Of course, I paid my dues, trust me. So now I do what I want. It's pretty sweet. Who taught you how to drive? Was it the stupidest dog on the earth? Because that is what it looks like. I tell you, Nancy, no one has manners these days.
Bro, are you on your phone while driving? Bro, that's not safe.
Bye.
Goodbye.
That ain't safe, Chief. Excuse me. Need more water. I forgot about that outburst. Brother, why are you driving while talking on the phone? You idiot. Oh my god.
Thank you for calling Castlecast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, historical modeling, and time period appropriate buskers. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm following up about the castle.
Oh, yes. I spoke with your boss. Ask away.
What can you tell me about Anya Mittelmeier?
Oh, Anya. She was just the greatest. We all loved her so much. Please tell her that Jordan says hello and that getting the mail will never be the same without her.
Getting the mail?
Yeah, she delivered the mail.
Oh.
She did a really good job, too. And oh, we all just loved her.
So she wasn't a manager?
A manager? No. Sorry. Are we talking about the same Anya?
Uh-oh.
Anya Mittelmeier?
Yes, that's the one.
Uh-oh.
No. There must be a mistake.
That's what it says on her resume.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to tell you, but it's not true. I'm really sorry.
Uh-oh, she fucked up her resume. Uh-oh, she lied. As someone in HR, uh-oh.
Do you think she'd be the type to lie on her resume?
Not the Anya I know.
Whoa.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, I saw chat moving. Give me 1 second. Hi, Zeplander. Hello. How are you doing? How are things? I'm sorry I haven't really stopped by to say hello on your side of things. How's streaming been on your end? I hope things are well. I hope your day's going well. And your week. Your girl has a teeny bit of a sore throat, but it's getting better throughout the day. Or throughout the night. So it's good. We're playing some Nancy Drew. We're playing the 24th game in the series, The Captive Curse. And I spent way too long forgetting that a spot that you could point and click to was point and click available. So now we're just talking about a bunch of stuff. So we're calling a reference from one of the suspects' contact lists on their resume. And it looks like she lied on her resume to get this job called Castellan, which is like a very high manager position at a castle.
Can you tell me anything about Franz?
Is he one of ours?
Think so. He's head of security.
Then he's one of the best. We don't take security lightly.
Except with the gates, apparently. Doing good. Just chilling now, no worries. Streams have been good, day's been good, all's been good. That's good! I'm glad to hear that. Hope you recover soon. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's good now, but I stayed home from work today to make sure I didn't get anyone else sick and to give myself the best chance, because I have an important meeting that I need to be a part of tomorrow, and I don't want to miss out on it by making myself worse than I probably should have been. So I took today to relax, and I think tomorrow if I wear a mask, I should be good to go. So, the classic lying on resume trick. Yeah, and you're talking to someone who works in HR. Oh no. Let's see.
Do you know anything about Castle Finster?
Sorry, Wait. Finster?
Yeah?
Castle Finster?
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that where you're calling from now? Is that where Anya works?
Yes and yes.
Crazy. So are the stories about the monster true?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't believe that's where Anya ended up. Talk about lucky.
Why is she lucky?
Getting to go to exotic places and work in a castle? That's luck right there.
Well, maybe luck isn't the right word.
I've never gotten to travel, and believe you me, I would love to get on a jet and just end up halfway around the globe, but that's not how things go.
Man, I would love to travel. Well, that's because coworkers spreading germs. Nah, I don't want to be the one to spread germs. I don't wanna.
If you're a staffing place, wouldn't you notice Anya lied on her resume?
What position is she in?
Castellan.
Sorry, that's management. She must have gotten the job internally, probably from whoever is in charge at the castle.
Do any of the other places you staff have monster problems?
Not that I know of,
Except what?
We've got one place that keeps having these large humanoid holes put into the wall, but we think that's just a group of kids.
Really?
Wait.
Do you have any evidence of that?
No, but these kids these days, am I right?
Is that a Junji Ito? No, that's not. Is that a Junji Ito comic? Wait. That's not a Junji Ito comic. No. Is it? It's the one where it's like, this hole was made for me. It's that one. Did we just get a reference on that? That's not a Junji Ito comic, is it? No. I don't think it is. But it's that one Is it? I can't remember. No, but it's that one where it's like, this hole was made for me, and like everyone just goes into their hole that's like basically assigned to them in the cliffside, in the wall and stuff. Ugh. I forgot that they made that reference. Oh my god. Let's see.
Do you know anything about der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nachtfestival?
Well,
Why did she pronounce that so
mouthful?
different?
No, but it sounds delightful.
It sounds delightful.
Can you tell me a little more about Anya?
I can't tell you too much. It would be against policy.
That's fair.
Please, it's important.
All right. You just seem so darn nice.
That's a
I couldn't say
HIPAA
no.
violation in the
Truth
making.
is, she was a sweetheart. Everyone liked her.
Did she ever do anything strange or dishonest?
Nope, she didn't. I'd have given her the full recommendation of this office. But it wouldn't have been enough.
Why not?
Castellin, that's a pretty great job. A lot of people would want it. Now, I don't approve of how she got that job, but she would not have gotten it any other way, I guess.
Do you ever send emails on behalf of Marcus?
Oh my, no. That would be strictly against company policy. Is that in the pamphlet? If it isn't, it should be.
No, it's just curious.
What other pamphlets do you have?
We have.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
Want to host an office party? Don't. That one's popular. We also have Let's Be Reasonable About Office Supplies. I helped write that one. And well, we have so many. Oh, and my new favorite is So You Decided to Pretend to Be Sick and then posted pictures of yourself having fun online while everyone else is working. It's firm, but fair.
Well, that's not what I did. I was legit sick.
Can you tell me a little bit about your publications?
Sure. We have many to choose from.
I'm curious about the email guide.
We had some problems with email signatures getting a little long a few years back, and that's no laughing matter. So we made a little guide.
Did it go to all employees?
Sure did. I got 2 copies myself. It's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to travel?
Oh, yes. I'm a history buff, so there are lots of places I'd love to see. The pyramids, the Roman Forum, the Acropolis.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's more than fun. I think it's my duty to see the world. I mean, it's here. It seems like a waste just to stay here and never go celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico or Canada Day in Canada. Maybe one day.
Alright, gonna call it a night. See you in the next one. Yeah, thank you for staying as long as you did, Lappy. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful one, and we'll see you in the next stream you pop in on next, which should be tomorrow or Friday. Maybe Sunday. I don't know about that one yet, but we'll see.
Can you tell me about your wizard discount?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's been discontinued. Thank you for asking.
No, not the wizard discount.
Thanks, see you later.
Thanks for calling.
So Anya lied on her resume, and the wizard discount got discontinued, which is the biggest crime of them all. And we still just have this random postcard now. What can we do now? What have we got? Let's see. The monster's gotten past the castle gates and has attacked the courtyard. The castle no longer feels all that safe. I decoded a message that points to Carl's day planner. Anya's folder contained a number for Castlecast, the employee agency that placed her in the castle. It looks like Anya lied on her resume. I need to look into that. Do we call Marcus about that? Hold on. We should probably call Marcus about that, just in case. Like, hey, by the way, one of your employees, like, lied on her resume, why not? I had to do a double check, and I heard Cannabis Day in Canada.
Nancy, hi.
Amazing.
Did you know that Anya lied on her resume?
I didn't. That's embarrassing for her. But, look, in this world, you've got to make your own luck. Anya's got a lot of heart, a lot of moxie.
Moxie.
That's more important than a good resume. Still, I wouldn't expect her to do something like that.
What made you get into the castle business?
It might seem like a strange thing to do, but trust me, when you can afford to buy a castle, owning a castle suddenly makes so much sense.
Well, I'm not rich, so I don't understand the appeal.
Do you spend much time at the castle?
No, I thought I was going to live there.
Why didn't you?
Castles are sort of awful. They're dank. They have dungeons. They're creepy.
So you try to bring in tourists? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, I disagree. A good vacation ends with you looking at your house and promising it that you'll never leave it again.
Huh? Okay.
Have you ever had something like this monster happen to you before?
Not surprisingly. No.
Not surprisingly.
Bye.
Call me when it's all finished.
Hi, Grub. Hello. How are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. I have a bit of a sore throat, but it's actually not that bad right now. But we're playing some Nancy Drew, and we found out that one of the characters lied on her resume.
Nancy, what is going on?
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
So, we are trying to, the monster got past the gates, and so now we're trying to stop the
Nancy?
monster.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Goodbye. How do we decode? I don't know where else we'd find a newspaper. Maybe outside. Hold on. Lucas, do you know where I can find a newspaper?
Hey, Nancy.
Hey.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Do we confront Anya about this?
Hi.
Oh, we can.
I called Castlecast.
The employment place? Why would you do that?
I was curious about the monster sightings. I wanted to see if they knew anything more about it.
What would they know? You shouldn't be bothering them anyway. They must be very busy.
You mean you don't want me to find out that you lied on your resume? Too late for that.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
they
about?
did a HIPAA violation.
You know what I'm
Sorry.
talking about. You lied on your resume. I have proof. Why would you do that?
Okay, I did, okay? What was I supposed to do? I wanted this job more than anything.
You could have been honest.
I was honest. I was honest every day. I worked hard at my job every day. No one noticed how hard I worked. No one cared. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would hurt anyone. I love this job. I love this castle. I knew that this was the place for me. I just got a little carried away.
That still doesn't make it right.
I know, Nancy. I know it doesn't, but I knew that no one would ever give me a chance if they thought I was just some poor girl who never went to a fancy school.
I don't know.
You know, there are people who are born surrounded by opportunity, and they squander it. I think that is worse than what I did. I wanted this job more than anything. It was the only way I could build a secure future for myself. Please, I'm begging you, please don't tell.
If I don't, you need to. I'll be checking.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. I will. As soon as I can, I promise.
How dare she, and sorry about your throat. No, it's okay.
Bye.
See you later.
It's all good. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to go 3 hours, like 3.5 hours, but god damn it, I did not expect to struggle this hard trying to find information.
Monster breached castle security. Monster currently in castle.
What?
This is not a drill. This message will not repeat.
Hello? What? Are you kidding me? The monster breached security. Monster's in the fucking castle? I'm hiding.
It's the monster again.
I'm hiding in the security. I was literally right there. Oh no, I was literally right in that hallway. Oh shit. He's in the glass shop. He's just, bro's just chilling out in the glass shop. Excuse me. What is bro doing in there? Oh my god. So, of course, as Nancy, we go into the glass shop because we need to find them. Yeah, literally, right here. We were right there. Oh.
Those footprints have a really odd shape. They seem to be heading back to the hall.
Uh-oh. Oh, I missed it.
I should follow where those prints lead.
Oh. Oh! Literally, the monster's right there. Have at thee!
Whoa.
It's you!
Lucas!
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Lucas!
Hey, you got me. But this is the first time I've done this, I swear.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. This isn't my first... What's that?
What's what?
Shh! What is that?
That's a monster!
See? It wasn't... See? It wasn't me. Also, you have to admit, my costume looked pretty... Oh, dang, it just looked at us!
Oh my god.
Lucas, quiet! I need to see which way he's going.
I'm out of here.
God damn it, Lucas. What did you do? Why would you do that when everyone is stressed about the monster? Lucas, that is the worst prank you've ever could have done. The boy is now concussed thanks to... Well, I mean, to be fair, bro decided to dress up as a monster when there's, like, a fear of monster sightings in the area, right? Like, there's an actual scare for that right now. And Lucas is over here just like, what are you doing, boy?
Thank you for not getting me in trouble. For that, I'm gonna help you track down that monster.
No?
No, you don't need to do that.
I'm on it.
Yes, he's on it, as he just sits down and plays monster. Oh my god. Oh, Lucas. Please. So, but there was an actual monster, though. That's the thing. Like, the monster was outside, so even though Lucas did something incredibly stupid.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, Anya is Lucas's aunt. So, I mean, if we tell her stuff, I should be fine.
I just found Lucas dressed up as the monster.
What? Really? Oh, that kid is in for it now. How does costume look? See, I knew all this was nonsense. You know, I've got to give him credit. He had us all pretty worried. Oh, he is in so much trouble. I ask you, what is the appropriate punishment for something like this?
I don't know.
Wait, when I caught Lucas, the two of us saw the monster.
What do you mean? Are you sure?
Positive.
So this creature is wandering around now? And of course Carl is doing nothing about it, as per usual. How many times did he tell me he was sending out patrols? I've got it all under control. There is nothing to worry about. Blah, so incompetent.
Damn, she's animated about that. Oh my gosh.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I feel like this might be a good place to stop, but let's talk with everybody first about the monster sightings and see where we go from there. But good God almighty.
Hi.
You have nothing to say about the monster?
I'll let you go. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Damn. Maybe we gotta get her another piece of cake to talk. After she wakes up from it, of course. Alright, here we go.
Hi again.
I have very big news.
I have big news.
What?
I just caught Lucas dressed up as a monster.
I knew it. I knew it was him this whole time, and here I've been worried that some monster was coming back. Can you believe that? How silly had I been, a monster! As if such a thing could actually happen these days. I'm such a fool. Well, I guess it's time to have a party anyway, but instead of being about the monster showing up, it will be about sending that scoundrel to the strictest military school on the planet.
Oh dear.
By the time they're done with him, you know, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Is there anything worse than military school? I should ask the internet.
I should
No,
ask
wait.
the internet.
There must be. Could I send him to the circus? Is that still done?
No.
Oh, I could send him on a walkabout. I doubt his father would
What is a
like that.
walkabout?
Wait, you need to let me finish. Yes, Lucas was dressed up as a monster, but after I caught him, I saw the actual monster.
You mean you saw Lucas as the monster? No, wait, I'm confused. What did you...
I saw the monster, or something. I don't know exactly what I saw.
It was a
but
monster,
it wasn't
Nancy.
Lucas.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, that is disappointing. No. I'm sure it was just your imagination. You've caught the real culprit. I'll call Marcus and let him know that you've got everything under control. Nice job, Nancy.
I'm positive I saw something. If I leave now, you'll still have the same problem on your hands.
I'm not sure I believe it. I had my suspicions that it was Lucas.
It's true. I'll prove it to you.
What?
You can try, but as far as I'm concerned, you've caught our monster. You should be proud. I've spent many years trying to catch that little monster in the act, and he's always just way too fast for me.
He's fast. Gotta go fast.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bro, we just put bro in a denial, spiral. He's like, oh, you say that Lucas was the one that did it? Oh, of course it had to have been Lucas. How could I have been so silly? Ha, blah, 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 blah. And then we're like, no, but we still actually saw a monster. And he's like, no, you didn't. You just saw Lucas. Why didn't we start with that? God damn it. Why would you do that, Lucas? You imbecile.
Hello.
And yet we go and compliment him?
Your monster costume was actually pretty good.
It was? Thanks, Nancy. I spent forever on it.
He sounds so
As
proud.
a rule, I don't condone dressing up as a monster and scaring people, but it looked good nonetheless.
All I did was think of what would scare me if I saw it when I was alone at night. And then I tried to make it.
Yeah, what made you want to dress up as the monster?
What made you dress up as the monster?
I don't know. It just made a lot of sense, and then I did it. Truth is, I'm sort of a monster expert.
Oh.
A monster expert?
Yes. I have seen all of the monster movies, and I know all of the monster rules. Silver bullets, stakes, water, sunlight. You need to fight a monster. I'm your guy.
Any clue what I could use against the castle's real monster?
Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. He's probably invincible. I think I'm probably fine since I'm small, and he's probably pretty hungry.
Or, I mean, to be fair, I mean, all his victims have been young women, which Nancy is, so Nancy could be the next meal, not Lucas.
Got any more advice on catching a monster?
Oh, we're going under the table again.
Yeah, but it's a secret. The best way to catch a monster is to think like a monster. Do you know how to do that?
I mean, not really.
Not at all.
Right. It was a trick question. Monsters don't think. They just terrorize things.
How is that going to help me catch a monster?
Oh, well... I guess you should think of the smartest thing a monster could do and then do... not that.
Lucas is such a kid. I love it.
Isn't it a bit late for you to be up?
Shh. I've got a good thing going. Don't ruin it for me.
Okay. Don't worry, I won't say anything. I've been in your shoes before.
Bye.
See ya!
Where it's like you're trying to avoid being seen, where it's like you're trying to avoid being seen so you can stay up later. I know that feeling ever so. God. Oh boy. Lucas is such a kid, it's hilarious. Is he gonna Kevin McAllister the monster now? I mean, he kinda already did that. He already dressed up as the monster and just tried to scare me. But unfortunately that did not go as planned. Okay, so... okay, so I think what we're gonna do... There's not really too much left in the game, if I'm being honest. However... What time is it? I do want to head to bed. Yeah, it's almost 11. I do want to head to bed soon-ish. So that way, I can be well rested for tomorrow because I do have an important meeting tomorrow that I need to be in. So let me read the notes in the journal. And then we'll probably call it. If we do finish relatively early in the next Nancy stream, I'll probably tack something else on top of it. Maybe an art stream or something. But yeah, we don't really have too much left. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to stream this long in the first place. But hey, look what happens when you can't find the shit you need. So let me read the journal stuff first, and then we'll probably call it a night. So let's do that. Let's see. I confronted Anya about her lie, and she seemed like she felt really bad about being dishonest. She said she'll tell her boss about it herself, but I may need to bring this up while investigating the case. We already brought it up with Marcus, so we'll have to see if Anya follows through with her comment. Lucas says this is the first time he's dressed up as the monster, and I believe him. His costume was good, but I don't think it could fool everyone around here for long. Yeah, I mean, he did have stilts from the looks of it, but... let's see. Let's see. Anya's folder contained a number... even though I told him it wasn't Lucas, Carl won't believe the real monster is still out there until I show him proof. How the hell do we show him proof that the monster is out there? Like, are we literally gonna go monster sightseeing and take a picture? Damn, we might. I don't know where, but we might. Okay, but however, I think we're gonna have to end it here. So we've already saved, we're good. But like I said, I do have work tomorrow that I need to be at because this important meeting is about my new position that I'm going to be kind of promoted into. So yeah, I need to be there for that. And I want to make sure that I'm aware and on top of my game. So I think we'll call it there. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking around, guys. I appreciate it. It didn't seem like we had too many computer issues today, and that actually makes me really, really happy. Yeah, it was just a nice chill stream after staying home from work today. So I'm just going to wind down and go to sleep, get some good rest before I have to wake up in the morning for work. And tomorrow, so I am going to be streaming a couple more times this week, obviously. So tomorrow we are playing the Joel G's Enna Dream Barbecue game, because that's coming out tomorrow. So I'll have to buy it and then install it, but we should be good. And of course, the moment I said we didn't have any OBS issues, of course, OBS decides to start going in the red. It heard me something awful. And then Friday, we're going to be continuing the Doppelganger chapter that we're working on right now in Urban Myth Disillusion Center. So we're making progress in that game. So hopefully my throat will be fine to do all that talking. If I was fine today, I should be fine for Urban Myth. And then Sunday, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to do it or not. I said that maybe we might have an art stream on Sunday. There's a chance that we might not do it, but I'll have to see how I am on Saturday, because Saturday I'm celebrating a friend's birthday, so we'll have to see how well I am after that. So, I think I'll be fine, but we'll see if I want to just give myself a lazy day. So, I think that's it for me, though. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I feel like raiding into anybody this go around. I think I might raid if I'm actually, so there's Panda Hugs, though, is playing Midnight in Salem. We haven't really seen Midnight in Salem, but do you guys want to go from Nancy Drew to Nancy Drew? We haven't played Midnight in Salem in here yet, but you guys can see the actual mess that this game is. If you guys wanna do that, we can do that. So yeah, let's go raid Panda. We haven't raided Panda in a hot minute, and Panda deserves the love because Panda's cool, and I like their model. So let's go raid Panda Hugs, and yeah, so we haven't played Midnight in Salem in here yet, so if you guys don't really know anything about it, that is a-okay. We'll just be chilling out. I probably won't stay long because I gotta get ready for bed, but we'll go from Nancy Drew to Nancy Drew. It'll be perfect. But you all have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful rest of your day tomorrow, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow when we do some streaming on Dream Barbecue. I am so excited to play that game. I'm so excited. But yeah, you all have just a wonderful one, and I will be looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So you all have a wonderful one. And I love and appreciate all of you for chilling out and sticking around. Yeah, thank you, Lossless, Zep, Grub. I appreciate you guys sticking around and just chilling out with me. So you all have a great one, and I will hopefully see all of you tomorrow. So Bye! See you all later!